One week, they love me. Next week, they hate me. Both weeks, I got paid.
Well, welcome to the Realz Tennis Podcast. This is Saturday night. Wait. Oh, hold on a minute. I'm in the wrong place.
It's
I'm in
Friday.
the wrong place. Wrong frame of mind. Good evening, good night, good day, wherever you are. Some of you in Australia, I know you English people, you stayed up late, and we thank you. It's 2 o'clock in the morning, and ain't nothing else for you to be doing. So we're happy to hear for our 90th podcast. We're old bitches. We are fucking old. I'm telling you, when the US Open rolls around and we're the 100th podcast, somebody better be giving us a check. I don't care who it comes from. I don't care where it's coming.
That's right.
I don't care if it's dirty, if it's clean, if it's laundered. Somebody better be giving us a fucking check on 100 podcasts.
Can I tell you? One of my organizations, someone mails us a penny every year.
Shut up. Do you think you can get them to send us 2 pennies?
Let me let you know. My mom would say when someone gives you a bad gift, you should take that same effort and send it right back to them.
I love your mom.
More for her to send a penny.
Love her. Oh my god, that's insane.
I tell you what is priceless is the reaction on their face when they get back their shitty gift. That's when they know shit. That's priceless.
Oh gosh, that's great.
But anyway, let us not get confused. So for our 90th podcast, we are just in time for the French Open. And as always, we have a live draw show. And as always, these two better ladies than myself, they force me every single time. I'm under duress here, ladies and gentlemen, to do a theme. So,
have you figured out what it is yet? No. Do you have any clue?
Yeah. So this podcast is called Le Purge. If for live, it's Le Purge, but I'm sure when it goes up, when I put it on Podbean, it's gonna be something else. But we're not worried about that right about now. So we thank all the live viewers out there who are listening to us live. So this French Open 2017 theme is all about crime and criminals and mayhem and whatever the fuck you want.
Administration or
well, apparently that seems to be working, right? So hey, that's
inspired by our fearless leader.
Yes. But, on a serious note. Thank you, ladies.
The lover of murder porn.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And for those who are a little bit worried about me, no, I'm okay. I'm not worried about Sam Grant engaged to this. I don't want to. Let me not
stop. Yeah. Congratulations and move on.
Yes. And I would say once more, I waited out one marriage and I could wait out a second one.
Whose marriage you waited out the first time?
Right?
He married two guys so far.
Wait, he's been married twice?
This is his second marriage.
Ooh, yes, right. He has.
Oh my god. He's a whorish husband. I'm sorry. It's too
Nina Simone got a song for this, the other woman. And I have to wait.
You bet you ain't right.
And anyway,
he's
I'm quite content in being the side piece. I'm quite content.
You get more bang for your buck.
Exactly. And let me just say, sweetie, you should get that ring of praise because Sam ain't making all kind of money.
I think that's a cubic zirconium.
Leave it alone. Be pleasant.
I'm just saying that's either a ring pop or cracker jack. Just saying.
Just saying,
boo boo.
Don't mar their beautiful day. All right, so let's get us in.
So for the 2017, I'm for time management for the people across the pond and in the Pacific Ocean in Australia, we're just gonna go right into the draw. We're gonna ignore Margaret Code for now.
Mm-hmm.
For now.
Yeah.
But anyway, so in my estimation, ladies, wait, before I go, let me not be rude. Let me introduce my co-hostesses with the mostesses. First, we have Andreen from Solely Tennis Travel. She is the reason why we started on Color People Time. Just putting it out there.
I was extra colorful today. No, you know what? You get trapped behind an old person walking, and I'm like, I see my bus going, and I'm like, oh. But I can't push
You
her
can
down.
push
I'm
her
not
down.
Trump.
You could have totally pushed her down. You could have pretended like you were
The
running
leader
for
of the
office,
alleged free
and somebody
world.
put a mic in your face. Just say you could have
Body
totally
slam
done
that bitch. Body slam that
would have been
bitch.
okay.
I mean, I know the world is dark and this podcast is going to be dark, but I didn't want to start dark. So
I hear ya.
sadly, I
Body
missed my
slam
connection, y'all.
that bitch.
So, but I was traveling. There
Hey.
go my name. So there you go.
Mm.
Sorry.
Trump definition, right? The minimum possible. It's okay.
Mm. All right, and we also have
And of course, from far in Ohio, we have our Cato Kalen of podcast, Janina. How you doing, girl?
good.
Always winning. The Cavs, right? Oof. Can y'all
Yeah,
stop?
that's nice. Maya, I'm coming for you.
Oh. Well, this is gonna be a criminal podcast, just so you know, people. And
Yeah,
last
we're gonna
but
put
Explain
like
the theme.
Visine in Steph
Explain the
Curry's
theme.
Gatorade.
And I just gotta be a disclaimer, people. I have been drinking before the podcast started,
Man.
so
Shameful.
I'm nice. I don't want to say tipsy. Tipsy is for common people. I'm nice. Okay, just put that out
Well,
there.
you know, crime usually involves nice.
Yes, it does.
I was a
And
little
last
tipsy.
but not certainly least, we have the homosexual of the podcast, Realz. So all our fans out there who are listening,
And having
I'm
their
happy-
own conversation in the YouTube feed. I love it.
You know what
Yes.
though? Reality.
I love it.
I just realized everyone in the podcast enjoys penis. Apparently, this is one
Oh.
of those things.
And
Yeah.
that's
mostly.
wonderful.
I
Yes,
just-
we do.
Let's put that in there for you, Janina.
Thanks.
Kuzi is not coming to you, Janina. Let's just put it out there. Don't go off the fucking deep end.
Sorry.
You know,
Sorry.
because
I'm
we
sorry.
need-
All right. So should we start with the
So-
ladies or the men's?
Hey, ladies.
So the theme of this podcast, ladies and gentlemen, for those listening, is crime. And let me pull up my ladies draw sheet. So the thing about it really interesting, when I looked at both of these draw, I have to remark that for a very long time, first time in a very long time, the draws in both men and women, it's very wide open. I wouldn't say wider on the women than it is on the men. Let's be
For
100
sure.
here.
For sure.
But it's definite. There's no clear cut favorite. And
I don't know
Master
why
Ace,
you
I'm
said that.
always nice. Don't even try to come for me this early, Master Ace. Please don't.
He
I'm-
said we
I'm
have to
nice.
be nice to you. Read more carefully.
Okay, so I mean, I would have to say that in both there is no clear. No one comes into the French Open with a train truck behind them. Federer, of course, was being so nice. He decided, you know what, people, I want everything that's of importance at the beginning of the game. Let me just give you charity. Charity begins at home. So I'm gonna give you fellas something to do and talk about. And unfortunately, no man has really stepped up to the plate and really taken the
Except for
mantle. I know.
Rafa.
I mean,
Except
yeah, but
for
Rafa just
Whatever.
usual.
We're not
it just
talking
look-
about him, man.
You gotta give him
Yeah.
credit, Realz.
Why?
To me, you just feel like you're just collecting consolation prizes. Just
No,
like
it's not. You don't call Masters tournament consolation.
Oh, you don't?
No.
when they're
It's not like a participation trophy.
No.
Oh, sorry.
I'm just saying, did he beat anyone in the top 20? Really?
Listen,
No.
don't you start being
Dominic?
Nole fam like and analyzing people who they beat to get there. We can't be doing that.
Oh, I forgot we had a Rafa
I'm
fan
sorry.
in the feed.
But on the real side, the ladies, for a very long time, Serena shows up at every major and she's basically a shoe-in for the semifinal. So that is at the very least, it frees up one spot on the ladies' side for someone
One
to
whole
sneak in there.
spot.
And
We have how
And
many
you know
people
you give
vying
these
for
li-
one spot?
when you give these ladies one, you give them an inch, they be taking a mile just for one round. Just for one round. The next round after they get that upset is the fuck
There's
out
no
the follow
upset
themselves.
here. Come on. No upset.
But so since I have been tasked with leading this draw deliberation, I have broken down my draw into 4 sections as the pronom, but I decided to look at my ladies in a very different and unique manner, with keeping it without crime and purge and criminal mastermind theme. So I would start in the top half. So in the top half, in the first quarter, I'm looking at all these ladies as basically second lieutenants. They're not really
Are they
yes.
lieutenants?
Yes, I mean, I guess you have the number one seed in there, and technically she's the number one player, and technically she has two majors and three major finals. But still, there is nothing that says number one about Angie Kerber. So she's definitely.
I mean, there's
second.
the number next to her name. There's that.
That's true, But and in the second quarter, where you have Sabolkova, Baczynski, Gavrilova, Kiki, Venus, Ebony Star Williams. I mean, this section, the second quarter, is definitely the badass bitches. I mean, these bitches, you sleep on them, they're gonna fuck you over, including Muguruza, because nobody expecting her to take the French Open last year. I'm just saying.
I ain't expecting her to take it this year.
Well, true.
I'm just saying.
And in my third quarter, I look at these as being the bottom half as being the drug runners. They can't be trusted. You can't trust any of these ladies, but you know what? When they get a hot hand, they get a hot hand. So, and in the fourth quarter, in the bottom half where we have Pliskova, these are the ruthless opportunists. When they sniff a chance out there, they are going all in and all night.
I'll cut a bitch.
Yes, they cut a bitch. And there is someone down here who is a silent crime boss called Agnieszka Radwanska. And she definitely. Wait, hold on before I finish.
Okay.
Let me finish.
Okay.
She definitely this ninja needs a major because she don't get a major.
This ninja is gonna get a star in her back.
They have just put out the bare minimum for getting in the Hall of Fame, and I'm telling you, some people thought that Davis Cup weave and Fed Cup weave was gonna take them somewhere, but I'm telling you, Todd Martin has made it explicitly clear you cannot show up at this party unless you got three majors. We don't give a fuck what you've been doing, slicing and dicing. You need fucking three majors. Yes, Master is Radwanska is losing in third round, but I'm telling you, when you look at the people in the fourth quarter, Radwanska can handle them if she's healthy. She can.
Well,
because ain't nobody they really trying to blow off. And we're on clay. We're not on a hard court. Just
let's start at the top.
So
get down. Let's start at the top.
So I have Angelique Kerber getting killed easily in the first round. Killed off. Swiftly.
I am calling that section the Russian allegiance, that match right there, because Sveta is lurking in the bottom. And you listen, you can't. If we have learned nothing,
I need a gong. Where is my gong?
You cannot trust the Russians.
Oh
they will do whatever the fuck they can to get ahead. And Makarova is gonna work so hard to get rid of Kerber, and she might just do it.
Why not?
You see, I want to believe you, and had this been pre-Meldonium being really banned, I would have put Makarova in the finals. I really would have.
No, but apparently, we just talking about her leaving the first round.
Okay.
I mean, let's not get crazy.
I actually think Kerber wins that, but Makarova's going to take one for the team and wear her out a bit.
For who? Who's she doing it for?
Everybody.
Russia. Exactly.
Team Russia. Team Russia. Because the Russian mob is serious shit, guys.
Like I said, these people are second lieutenant. You can't trust these people to be in charge of anything. The minute you give them a task and say, you're in charge of this shit, they're gonna fuck it up.
No, not this time.
Watch and see. Look, I feel Christina McHale might see Kuzi and think, you know what? You're gonna be my Serena for right now. And I'm gonna
stop it right now. Cut it out.
Look.
Cut it out.
Look,
I think
I will
so.
cut a bitch.
I know.
But you know what? Look. This draw looks perfect for Kuznetsova, which means that,
she'll fuck it up. That's
she'll fuck it up. Exactly.
It looks perfect, which means she'll fuck it up.
There you go. Exactly. Although, to be honest, I'm having more faith. I'm having more faith in Sveta than that. I pick her actually to go quite far.
I always pick her to go quite far. Where does it get me?
dialing up her
Because
phone
you're picking
number
with your
on,
vagina and not with your brain. That's not
Maybe if she loses early, she'll come on for the podcast.
She have a lot of time on her hand. But unfortunately, the good thing for Sveta is that even if Mikhail is up 5 love, 6 love, 5 love, 40 love, she can still fuck it up. So,
well, you know
Pussy.
who else is gonna also get killed, and I pardon the term, easily. I feel like Julia Bosserup has a nice shot right there. I mean, who gives her Petra? First round?
Listen,
I got questions.
Julia, take care of it.
listen, we're not going to drag Petra today.
No,
Don't worry, her time is coming.
you're gonna
She's
give her
back.
a couple days.
Yeah,
She's
I'm gonna
back.
give her a
Welcome
couple
back.
days.
Welcome
She's
back.
Listen, this is what I'm going to say. If this bitch comes back and she makes it even to round motherfucking 3, she is the crime boss of this tournament.
Listen,
I'm telling you.
I don't trust Fed. You know I don't trust her as far as I can throw. Isn't this the one? She's still the one.
Which is why
came
if
in
she gets
sixth,
through,
supposedly at Wimbledon. So whatever. If she makes it through round 1, my ears are cocking up. That's all I'm saying.
Tony is shading you, Janina. He
I
said
know,
maybe she loses early.
I was ignoring him. Hello.
Oh, apparently people believe Petra is gonna get through with inspired play. Look, I'm not worried about Petra's inspiration because she's a home wrecker, so she got lots of inspiration and she sees herself in very high places. I'm just worried about supposedly tendons will cut and she's supposed to be really extremely injured. So I'm just worried about match fitness. She has played nothing. We
Supposedly nothing.
Petra she's a very, very unknown quantity.
We do not hate
time people
Petra.
have seen her hitting some ball and Susan Long Chatrier. So
We'll
I mean,
Listen,
wait a minute, Banta King. I don't hate Petra.
Open question.
We don't hate Petra.
Open question.
We are suspicious of Petra.
She's an open question. She's an open question. That's all. It's unclear.
Okay.
I will say though that Bethany should have some magical drugs because this is not a bad draw for Bethany Malik fans.
It's Clay.
But she's fine. She got through qualies. She knows how it plays there.
The fact that she's playing qualies.
Well, yeah, but look at who's she playing against? If she gets,
I hear you.
Yeah, if she gets through the.
Where does she land in there? Because I don't have my qualifiers filled in.
Oh no! The qualifiers.
3 o'clock.
Wait, you put
she's
out your draw early.
If Petra wins and Bethany wins, they play in the second round.
They play each other. Petra versus Kvitova.
If Petra gets to the third set, she won't last. I don't know. I'm not trusting this whole Petra.
First and foremost, I gotta say something.
She's a spy.
One, while we're on the subject of lesbianism,
totally a fucking spy.
She's a double agent.
while we're talking about girl on girl love, we forget one unknown quantity in this section. Second lieutenant, we got Samantha Stosur.
Oh
listen,
no,
Samantha Stosur.
Stosur is she's gonna play the fool, but she's gonna get through this. She's gonna do her usual. She's probably gonna struggle tennis through the whole thing, but there's no reason why she can't get through here.
She is going to volunteer as tribute.
For whom?
Everybody.
Next to Sam Stosur, I have Sam Stosur set it off. She is my Queen Latifah in this episode. She's my Queen Latifah. Sam Stosur has made it to the final.
Yeah,
and in fact, she had no business winning that US Open.
Years ago.
But you know what? Sam Stosur works when you don't pay attention to her. Who's been checking Sam Stosur? No one.
Nobody checking.
In fact, she is a far better click-out player than anywhere else.
Yeah.
Better on grass. She's better on clay than she is in Melbourne for damn sure. So,
well, we don't talk about Melbourne.
I have a win at least 3 matches. So, Petra, you get your life together if Sam Stosur.
So do I.
And, I really have Sam. I have her going to the 4th round.
Yeah, I have her going very
Master
far.
Ace reminds us that Stozer's playing for Aussie #1 tomorrow versus Gavrilova.
Yeah.
Which means Gavrilova will win.
Probably.
And there's no pressure.
Samantha, girl, you're really out there fighting for the scrap versus an immigrant?
Ooh.
The people of Australia will not be having any of this mess. Girl, you better get your life together.
I know.
I'm just saying,
I feel like this section is kind of soft overall.
Second
think?
lieutenant. I'm
I
telling you.
do. I feel like, yeah, second lieutenant totally is a good sum up of this quarter.
They have the credential to be leaders, but they just can't lead.
They just can't fucking do it. They can't get there. You know, they start playing tough. The boss asks them to do something big, and they fuck it up. They fuck it up.
Meanwhile, I noticed
start-
none of you ladies have mentioned Wozniacki.
No, Wozniacki is my informant of the section. She thinks that, you know, she's gonna do really well. She's got some protection. Somebody behind her is like, girl, just do this. We got you. Don't worry. Nobody's gonna know what you're really about. And she's gonna play hard and she's gonna get there. She's gonna get somewhat far, and then boom, she's gonna get found out. And she's
gonna get snatched. Yeah, I mean, actually, I have Wozniacki going very far. I have her going all the way to. I think she can go to the fourth round.
Stop being silly.
Yeah, who she got to play
in the fourth round too?
I know,
right?
Thank you, Master Aid. They don't play in the first round, but I had Kiki in the first. I have Kiki B.
It's Kiki B. It's Kiki B. I don't think Kiki B. I think Woz can take care. But you know who's going to go down? You know who's going to be sacrificed early?
Mrs. Curios?
Your CC Bellis. She's gonna be.
It's gonna be
Bellis. The thing about it, the good thing for CC that I don't know this Dutch girl. And CC, if I don't know her, which means you don't know her and she ain't won't know it. So CC, you definitely can get some second round.
No, she's gonna get the second round.
Saying.
She's gonna get the second round.
The other Kiki. We're gonna say Kiki B, okay? Because
Kiki B. Oh my god! And guess what? I gave a gift. I have a gift for somebody.
Was it a horse's head?
You know what? It's not a horse's head. It's close. It stands ass. But I'm thinking that Donna she actually gets one win. What do you think? I'm thinking
no.
Actually,
she's not gonna get a win because she is that bitch who takes a Quaalude. Call me in the morning.
I give her one win. I'm giving her one win. I'm thinking Donna gets through that first round match.
I'm in agreement with Andreen because I'm telling you, Donna has been queen of the qualies and she has been getting her life together and she's definitely been making the main draw. And she didn't have to play qualies to get here, which means she got more time with Stan.
Yeah, she can't say she was tired.
She got more time with Stanley. So she can't say she's tired.
Because she's playing the role of double agent with Stan. She's going to be tired.
No, she wasn't in Geneva. She was in Paris practicing. So there's no reason why Donna can't get through one round and finally contribute to the family's pool of money.
Doubtful.
I'm sorry. Look, Chris.
What?
I wish people would stop saying poor next to the home wrecker, okay? If you're an adulteress, you are not poor.
Who's doing poor? Who's doing poor? For what? Did somebody call her?
Donna. Donna is not poor.
Donna can never be followed by a poor. Come on.
Never.
She's fine.
She's fine. Rich and she's
saving money. She's saving money. What does she have to pay her? She probably has not to have.
She is the beneficiary of Stan's 401k.
Yes. I would Stanley. I'd love to think that's your daughter.
Wait. That goes to his child. Come on, people.
No.
That's how it works in this world. So yeah, so what did you call the bottom? What do you call the bottom half?
Badass bitches. And let me just put it in there before I go any further. There is a psycho killer up in there. Julia Punten-Seva.
No, let me just say that
the psycho killer. She's crazy.
No, you know who can go crazy? The psycho fucking killer, because she's pissed already, and she's doing her swan song. Is Franny?
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Listen, up in here. I chose Muguruza to get through because that's what's supposed to happen.
But I am
totally
not
for 1 second counting Schiavone out.
I'm not going to sleep
Italian,
on that.
She's a badass bitch. She can get there. She's been there.
You know Franny is going to drag that third set into 15, 16. Right? You know that, right?
Listen, Franny. Look,
and she's got a Rancha Sanchez Vicario in her corner. There's no way Franny wants to go home first week. Come on now.
Franny worked too hard for this. Franny worked too hard for
a knife to a gunfight. She's not. Not doing.
Well, she's packing things. I'm sure. I don't know if it's a knife.
Oh, she might be packing some shit, but it ain't a knife.
So I mean, I actually think that's a bad setup for Muggs because Muggs has to be ready from.
She's got to be ready from the get-go. And when is she ever ready from the jump?
Not lately.
But she was ready
She
last
is
year.
going to have to prove her worth to the boss.
You see, everybody
of the
have
WTF.
Franny. I'm telling you, everybody have Franny probably taking her out.
Who
Yvette
has
is like
Franny?
as a 50.
Does Evan? Yep, do it.
Everybody's thinking Franny because Muggs has not looked any. But I mean, she rather played well in Rome, and that was her kickstarter last year.
This section is just this section is filled with all the good stuff though. This section has everyone that I'd be slightly happy with.
There's
Like
so
it has
many
Kiki in here, it has Venus in here. I mean, Gergus. Maybe Gergus decides she wants to play tennis this week. She can stop being sexy, Gergus, and play.
Well, here's the thing.
Gergus.
Okay, so I'm looking at the draw and I see Gergus, and I'm like, she's been doing well, which means it's time for her to falter, right?
Maybe not though. Maybe not.
I don't know.
Year. I have her going to the third round. I'm hoping she delivers.
I actually have her going that far too, but nobody's going to be surprised if she goes out in round one.
If she goes down to fucking Madison Bringle, come on now, Gergus.
Because I mean, this is a heavy. But see, here's the thing. This section right here is very American heavy, and if these girls get together and stick together as a family and decide we're going to work it out. We are going to work this shit out. If anybody can come out of here American, it's going to be Venus. And if these other girls let Venus head the family like they should, because she is the queen, they are going to work their asses off to take everybody out before them to pave the way for Venus. Because if you are a true crime family, that's what you do. And Americans are shady as fuck.
So I'm seeing, but my thing for Venus is
Trump America.
I know.
And nobody's all about letting Queen Venus do what she needs to do.
Well,
I will say, I thought for a moment Venus's strategy for this entire section is to fake her way through it, outsmart and fake. Look a little tired when you're not.
Yeah. Because really and truly, there's nobody in here who Venus hasn't been before.
Yep.
And Venus
should
legitimately
rule this section.
Although
unless it's Lucius Baroni.
Lucius Baroni wants to play spoiler.
No, she's not. She wants to. She's just not good at it.
She could be bullish though with that ball. She could be so bullish. Yeah. I feel like Lucius Baroni can like if you let, for example, if Muggs gets taken down by Franny, then I think Franny has a chance of going a good distance. But my real heartbreaker is Lucius Baroni facing Kiki. Because Kiki was my silent favorite for the Roland Garros here. And now she's in a section with Venus. I'm not happy about that.
I'm not happy about it either. I'm going to be honest with you. Kiki is the head bitch in charge here.
No. Venus is faking the funk. Well, you know what? Let her do it, Venus. Let her think.
But you know what? Y'all forget one very known quantity when it comes to Kiki being the head. Kiki can't be the head bitch in here.
Well, mouth is
never perform at home.
No, Kiki's fine at home. Not the French, not this Frenchie. Remember, she's Serbian. But no, Kiki doesn't freeze up. No, Kiki doesn't.
Kiki cannot be Chris. Kiki can't be head bitch in charge when Queen Venus is in here. Just can't be.
Listen,
Thank you, Chris. Thank you.
You know what's gonna happen? Dominika Sibakova is just gonna slide up in there.
Yes,
Sibakova is totally sliding up in there. She's gonna meet Venus, and Venus is gonna be like, "Bye, bitch."
Domi has a 2-1.
I am watching Domi right now. I'm watching Domi because
I'd watch that. We'll have to see how that works out.
I'm gonna tell you what we have
Domi
to watch.
Is just
the biggest thing to watch for Sibakova is what is she wearing?
A t-shirt.
She's always wearing something inappropriate, at least one size too small.
Not anymore.
Tell us what her comfort level is on court.
But I will say though, this section of the draw has
Arani. Wait a minute. Hold up.
All the fun.
This
is all the funnies. Look at this. These are all potentially great matches. I will say this section has good match.
We need to address the chat.
Arani's in
this says that Kiki is going out early to Sarah fucking Kankles Arani in round 2.
Nope.
Not happening.
Nope.
Not happening.
I mean, I don't mind you saying it, but I'm not
happening.
I'm not having it.
No,
Nope.
Kinkles
I'm
ain't
telling
getting
you.
far this time.
They banned that doctor. This is why Bethany Maddox is down in the dumps, and this is why Sarah ran a
Blood
twin
bags.
qualies.
Oh my god! Listen, Sarah
Let's
running
do
a
100 here now.
doctor
You
and
can't put in those dodgy TIUs anymore.
Do we have an informant in this section?
I have an informant in this section.
Do we have
No, we don't.
Who is it? Oh, I think we have
What
one.
we have,
It's Larson.
what we
who it
have in
is?
this
Jordan
section is
Larson.
about.
No, I don't
Jordan
think it's Larson. I don't think it's Larson. I think the informant of this section is that shady little thing.
Gavrilova.
Oh, could be. Oh my god, it totally could be.
Oh, you know who we've
No.
you know who we've completely
Baczynski.
ignored in this section? You know who we've
Baczynski.
completely ignored in this section? Not even JJ. Well, we don't think JJ can
JJ.
get through a couple of matches here.
There's your informant right there.
JJ can.
I
saddle
think I'm
up to-
protected. She totally can. She totally can. She can get through there.
You know what? If she plays her card
I
right,
don't.
you listen to me. I don't put anything towards Tamia anymore. She's completely unreliable in my mind.
She's a hot fucking mess.
I don't buy her anymore. Sorry, it's not.
You know what
2000.
I mean, if
It's
we're
not 2 years
talking
ago.
like, if we're
50.
talking crime families and shit, she's like Christopher from The Sopranos who gets involved in drugs. Just saying.
My problem with JJ's
Timia
JJ's got
wants a
too many
simpler life
debts.
when she's behind.
JJ's got too many debts. Someone's gonna have to take her out. She owes people shit.
my
JJ
God.
seems like the sort.
Are you calling Camilla George? Are you calling her Camilla Georgie?
Yeah. Yeah. Georgie's an informant for sure. She's out to get as much
No.
money as she can.
No,
with
I think
what
JJ
she
was
believes
real
to be the least possible amount of harm, and she feels protected, but she's not. But her parents are telling her, you know what, just work with the FBI, it's okay.
You guys are hard.
For sure. You know, let's go to the second side of the straw.
Oh, the second side
Yes.
is hilarious. Oh, what's going on here? Ooh, Svitolina.
Well, yes, like I said, none of these.
What's this section
third
called?
quarter drug runners, they can't be trusted.
Can't trust none of
High
these.
off their own
Well, then
supply.
you know what? If that's the way it's gonna be, then Jeannie wins this one hands down.
No, I think Jeannie's probably your informant.
Okay, by
I
the
mean, look at
way,
it.
I like the way they set up poor Simona to get taken down by Sepulova. Because Yana Sepulova likes to snatch a wig once in a while. She did it for Serena. I think she did it for Halep last year too. Was it Halep at Wimbledon? So if my memory serves me correctly, I don't know if Halep gets.
Ooh, Svitolina has a thigh injury? What? No, injuries before major are fake.
Are fake, yeah. She just used that to give herself some wiggling room because she was going to be the one coming in with a title. It was probably too much for her. What did Peter say?
Let's be 100 here. Anna Conjure is not a thing. She's not.
You know what? She
been
was.
A thing,
she was,
but she's not a thing,
right? You don't think? Oh my God!
She's
You
not
know
a
who
thing.
you know who's going to get one match, and that's just because she smiled pretty for somebody, because that's the kind of person she is. I'm going to give Alize Lim one win. She's like Donna Vekic for this.
I gave her one, and I'm going to tell you why I gave her one. Because you always vote for the home team when the when you're unsure, you always go with the hometown girl. And Christopher,
You know,
I'm assuming
know you, Willie.
are.
I do not know who you ladies are.
You're
Why?
French. I don't know who the fuck she is either. But we need to remember that this is live. Hold on. Remember that it's live and people are chatting away and popping off at the mouth.
At the fingertips.
Chris, yeah, at the fingertips. Says he 100% doesn't believe in Svitolina. Bitch, back up. That's all I'm going to say.
Svitolina got wigs. She
You better
got wigs.
watch out for Svitolina. Do not count her out.
She got your number one in the pocket. So don't even be trying to pretend like
Svitolina will come for you. She will slit your throat in the night when you are thinking you're fast asleep.
what? Wait a minute. Wait. Hold up the presses. Ali Lim is a beard for Dimitrov now?
What? No. Oh, wait.
Breaking news.
What? They're dating? She's not a beard.
I'm sorry.
Isn't she dating Shardiki before? Come on.
Ali Lim cannot be worse than Donna Vekic. Okay, she just
Lim
can't.
broke up with
Let's not even try to
Shardy.
play that.
Yeah.
No, Shardy's with that black girl.
Yeah, Shardy has a black fiance. Chris, you're right.
Which, by the way, makes Shardy
Lim is
tops
with
in our list
Dimitrov
because
now?
whenever you choose black, you are automatically given a prize by this podcast.
You know what,
That's
Andrew?
just how that works. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
What's
What's the prize? The prize is a Tony poster.
Send it off.
Somebody give me Dimitrov's address.
Actually, no, I don't think Dimitrov is with Nicole.
Dimitrov is
Right
still not
anymore.
still with Nicole.
No, honey.
That's over.
Yeah, we've already finished. That's oh my god. You know how Realz announces news like it's brand new? That's circulated for like a week already.
Look, y'all be acting like if I look. In my mind, I have a 100% chance with all of these men. I don't concern about their beards. I don't care about their beards.
You are sweating. Listen, Sam Groth just got engaged, and he's like, "Don't worry, he's gay. He's coming for me."
Like I said, I don't check for the beards. I don't. She's willing to do all those housework stuff and whatever. I don't. That's not
Yes, Dennis, we are aware.
What is Dennis aware of?
Demi and Nicole broke up.
Oh yeah. That's good for them though.
Like 10,000 years ago.
Well, I like it because you know what? I like to see
who is PCD.
Who's gonna pick next. Come on, pick somebody fun. Pick a pop star that.
Pussycat Dolls. It took me a minute. I'm sorry. PCD. I guess whatever.
PCD
Anyways.
stole all of the fucking choreography from somebody else.
Okay, let's not get distracted.
Yeah.
Totally distracted. The ring is still not real.
No. Yeah, it's a real ring pop. That's what it is. It's real Cracker Jacks.
I mean, it came from the bubblegum machine. Let's just see if her finger is green in a week. No big deal.
Oh my god.
Green.
They're a cruel podcast.
Anyways, back to the draw.
Yes. So I'm like I said, it's a drug runners. I would really, really, really love for Jeannie to get to the fourth round. But you know what?
I have her there.
But you know what? I kind of have either toss up between Jeannie or Svitolina.
Svitolina.
I have Svitolina going far, and this means that Svitolina is going to screw up. But she looks perfectly well. She looks like a perfect drug mule. She should be able to get through that whole section.
Svitolina to the semifinals.
Listen, I have Svitolina going farther than I want to say out loud.
I want her there, but you know what? I'm not sure. I mean, like, I don't know if Shvedova might decide, you know what? Hey.
No, she ain't going to decide that. Shvedova's like, can I get the grass? That's what Shvedova
right? Tony, what's the matter, love?
The only one I'd worry about, though, is maybe Mona Barthel. Mona Barthel is,
not worried.
Is a real strong player. If Svitolina trips, I would pick her tripping over her as opposed to Kanja.
Well,
you never know.
This is the thing, though, with this section right here, because it's all about, crime bitches. I am going to keep a close eye on the queen of pantyhose, Carla Suarez.
You think she's gonna take people in the bathroom and wrap a pantyhose around their neck?
You can do it. She might take a pantyhose.
And kitten heels. Let's not forget those ugly kitten heels.
She might put the pantyhose over her own head to disguise herself and then beat the shit out of somebody with one of them fucking kitten heels.
You know what, though? I
don't count Carla out.
I fell for the Casacattina hype, but I'm letting her go far. I think that this is her shot. Nobody's been paying attention to her again this year. Last year they were, and she failed to deliver. This year no one cares, and so I'm hoping it'll be the year reverse psychology works for Casacattina right there. I have her going far.
I don't know. I actually have Carla in the fourth round.
Carla? Who she got to kill?
Nobody,
newsflash,
and that's the problem.
Tony doesn't have any more calendars. Sorry, guys. Moving on. Brutal.
Tony.
Because you know what? They're great.
Together.
You should have jumped on the fucking Tony train earlier. We tried to tell you, and now they're gone. You missed out. Anyways.
What's the bottom section, Realz? Remind me.
A mess.
Ruthless opportunists.
Oh, yes.
AKA MS.
Listen.
And you know the one who's the best of all.
So these are basically
so ruthless.
These are all ladies who are not supposed to be the traditional people who you really want to be number one, but
they're
they
not.
can be number one. They're not the ones who you fashion would be number one. But somehow they work themselves and get themselves in there. So that just goes to show, don't be surprised if Strikova is in the quad semifinals. Don't be surprised.
I don't believe
Chris,
it. You know what?
Madison Keys? Come on.
Nah.
It's Clay.
It's Clay, and it's Clay. She's coming back from injury. She hasn't I haven't seen her play.
She's back with Lindsay, and Lindsay can't come on the court.
Wait, hold up.
Played a long
when
time.
the fuck is Sloane Stevens coming back?
Not for a while. She just started walking. She was not going to come back on clay. I bet you she comes back. If she doesn't come back for Wimbledon,
but clay is supposed to be her favorite surface.
It is, but she ain't gonna slide around just after she just got over like a leg injury.
Over a leg, which was in a wheelchair, basically.
Hey, you know what? She's great on TV, which might make her a great informant. You never know.
Kanta, though, this section says Kanta all over it to me.
Yes, it does. It totally does.
I mean, although she hasn't distinguished herself on clay this season to me at all, so she might just be faking the funk, and she's basically just distracting us from the run that is inevitable for her.
You know who might sneak through this? Who? And I'm not happy to say it. I'm
Coco.
Not. Yes, dirty fucking bitch Coco.
But you know what? Coco's a bruiser. This is the kind of girl that will just punch you out and kill you straight up. She's not even going to try anything.
Stop.
So I'm going for Coco.
Fucking point blank in the forehead.
Have Coconut going anyway. Pavlyuchenkova would see Coconut across and be like, "Look, what? This isn't Serena. This isn't Venus."
I know. You know why? Do you know what the crime for that? You know what the crime for that little match is? Death by poison. You know what? Coco's just gonna slip something in Pop's food.
Nope. I'm telling you, Pop's getting that.
Listen,
first.
Chris, nobody's here for Coco, but that doesn't mean she won't be here for herself. I don't know how Lauren Davis got seated. I don't know. I don't know how
she's a fighter.
Has she been playing a lot of qualification or small tournaments to get her ranking up?
She's been very respectable and decent. She's gotten herself
been okay.
Yeah.
But she's not going to do shit on clay. I mean, she's just...
Let me get my glasses. What? She's number 25?
Listen, don't sleep on her. I say she can get all the way to the third round.
Okay,
What's to stop her from doing that?
Hold up. Realz is like, she's 25. Let us remember where Serena Williams is ranked, and she hasn't played since January.
And where Petra is.
Petra's 16.
And she's been off the court.
Rankings don't mean that much right
protection.
Right?
I swear, WTA be doing some kind of new astrophysics.
The Banter King says that Davis has been solid all year and she has a great ass as well.
Exactly.
No idea what her ass looks like, but hey, I'll take your word for it.
Not on this podcast. We don't.
No, I do say that. Lauren Davis has been solid. I agree. I completely agree.
Who has she beat?
I mean, no. Listen,
no one.
She's like Burdage. You don't gotta beat anybody. You just have to stick around long enough.
But she
gets to like.
Nope, I agree with Master Ace.
No.
Master Ace, I agree with you. I think she's gonna lose to Vitov.
Chris says she's been making quarters on the regular, but quarters where?
Quarters of tournament.
In like where? On the satellite tour?
You know what? Listen, you know what the thing that's happening with you is? I get it. You can't see WTA matches, so you don't know that she's actually been.
You know what? You're right. You're right.
So we can't make those judgments.
Right.
What? Lauren Davis won Auckland?
She did?
Yes.
Auckland was like 10 years ago, though, in tennis terms.
Listen. Was it really that? Was it? I couldn't
remember. In Dubai? Gosh, you know what? They really got to
talented.
sort this WTA stuff out on TV.
She's been quietly achieving.
What do you mean you can't believe we mentioned Sloane Stevens? She's been gone for like 5 years.
And we keep a black ranking.
Totally.
Yes, we do.
We have a black ranking.
And in spirit of that Taylor Townsend, it's either now or never, girl. It's now or never.
Listen, I was looking for her, but you know what? She's gonna have to get her ass handed to her by Kanta. But she just has to get through the first round. That's all, girl. You can do it.
Okay, so I'm looking at the draw and I see Taylor Townsend, and I see that she's, and I think she gets through her first match. I do. And then so round 2, she would have Kanta.
Yeah.
Now we know that Kanta is hit or miss. She is. She's either on or she's off. Taylor, if I remember correctly, likes Clay, doesn't she?
She does. That's why she has
Clay
a nice run that time.
We know that she has been trying to get fit. We don't know what she looks like because they're not on TV. So whatever. Chris says Taylor is still not fit. Why? I don't know. I mean, we can't see her, so who knows if she's fit or not. Is she more fit than the last time we saw her?
You know what?
That's
she faked this out with her Instagram picture because I thought she seemed fit from that, but I haven't seen her in a while.
Boo-boo. Angles.
So says the homosexual. So says the homosexual.
I'm telling you, I could spot those shop pictures a mile away and those filters and all that shit. Trust
me. She is junior Wimbledon champion, but that was a long time ago.
I know that Kanta likes a fast surface. I do. That's one of the things I've been noticing is that Kanta just has not done her usual. So I'm putting her ahead this time, but I feel like it's really only because of the section she's in. I do still think that Cornet has a shot in that section.
Listen,
and definitely Coppless.
Okay, but so DJ, whoever, 21, says Taylor loves Clay and she handed Alizé her ass in 2014. Honey, it's 2017 and she's gained about 50 pounds. So,
but I do still give her a chance of getting up there.
I totally give her a chance.
I think
you know what? And here's the thing:
right. If Kanta is not comfortable in that surface, if Taylor's playing well, who's to say that?
If Taylor's playing well, if Taylor is playing well, and she can knock off Kanta. If she can slit her fucking throat, stab her in the back, whatever it is she needs to do, leave a horse in the bed.
Extra. It's going to take a long time to kill Kanta. She's not going to be.
It's fine, and that it's fine, but that's the problem because we know that Townsend doesn't have the stamina because she's not that fit. So, but if by chance Townsend takes out Kanta easily, she gets to the 4th round. Easy.
Tony makes a good point about the surface playing a little bit faster, which I really feel is going to be really favorable to Venus.
I do too.
I think if it does stay hot and the ball flies nicely, I think it favors Venus. Obviously, favors Coppless.
It'll favor Kanta too.
Exactly, and it'll favor like Osaka if she decides to
favor Coco
that she wants to do something. So if it stays nice and hot. It will be really good for the bottom half of the top, and it'll be really good for the bottom half of the second half too. I don't see that.
Does Pliskova remember that she can't move, or does she try to move and actually make a move?
I just, you know what? I'm like holding off for her on grass, to be honest. That's my feeling about Coppless. I feel like Coppless has kind of gotten a bit lost.
She's so lost lately. She hasn't played well in quite some time, which also might mean that she's a sleeper.
Yeah.
And she sneaks up and she cuts some throats.
Rounds.
I have her.
Who you have in the 4th round? Kanta? I mean, Coppless? Oh, yeah. I mean, I think she gets through Lauren. I mean, I don't think she has to worry about people she plays.
My thing is that if she can't get through the 4th round, bitch.
Who do you have her going up against in the 4th round? Jasmine, what's up?
I have her going against Coco. I have awkward.
I think some European.
Oh, but you have Coco. You think Coco goes out to Pavs? No,
not even. I think Pav. She wouldn't get past Pav this she get, but I think Rybarokova is going to take her ass out. Everyone saw fucking Trump, and they were just like, "Look, we ain't not featuring this American."
She could lose to Begu.
The truth hurts.
Coco could lose to Begu.
She could. She can lose to anybody. Let's be real. But the truth hurts says Pliskova will be like a cow on ice playing on clay. She's all power. You know what? It isn't. It's not even so much that she's all power. Pliskova can't move. But if she comes up against an opponent that doesn't remember that she can't move, she will power them off the court. So
though.
But none of these girls are gonna hit her off of the court.
No,
Coco can.
Coco. But you know what? If she goes up against Pavs, I think Pavs takes it. But I have her going up against Coco. So.
Yeah,
I have her against Coco as well.
So I don't know. We'll see. I don't know what Coco feeling is.
Let's be honest. I don't like coconut. Period.
Listener,
I don't have coconut going anyway.
Have an FBI informant of this section?
I have an FBI.
Do you have a fucking mob boss?
The FBI informant is Osaka.
You know what?
It's Osaka. She's a talker.
I'm gonna put something in here. What? I say, Caroline Garcia, time to show yourself and shut Kiki M the fuck up.
You know what? Back the fuck up.
We don't mind.
I mind.
Caroline Garcia's like Sangha. Isn't she playing this week?
You know what?
To take the pressure off of Paris, probably.
Oh God.
Like if I win a title, they won't notice if I
flop. I can call it what it is. If I win a title before, they're not going to see me flop at the Grand Slam. Yes, honey, we will. We're going to see you. We're going to see you. The world is watching.
I like your division of sections. I feel like you captured the WTA crime syndicate.
I mean, okay, so listen, check in with
you, lady.
Check in with the chat.
The one time he gets the theme right, he's about to get all special.
Don't get special. We don't do special. We don't do extra.
I'm the only one who actually gets to watch WTA matches because I watch my tennis differently. That's all I'm about to say. Don't play yourself. Now, because we mixed company, all of a sudden we got live guests. You're trying to show us, you know what? No more live shows for you. You know, you need to be edited.
Why are you acting like we edit shit? We don't edit stuff unless we have a technological meltdown. Keep it real.
Why are you trying to tell people secrets?
It's not a secret.
Unless Realz starts crying, we gotta stop the podcast. No, that never happens.
Anyway, meanwhile, just so you know that here are the finalists for tomorrow. They got some tournaments going on in Strasbourg. We got Sosa and Gavrilova all Aussie final.
Oh wow, fighting for the number one, as
Aussie got something to cheer for.
Good for them.
And I guess they're fighting for the number one Aussie ranking now, aren't they?
Yeah.
Technically, they're fighting for that.
And then, like, what do you have? And then you have, what do you have?
Nuremberg, you got Kiki B. Versus, I don't know this girl. Ooh. She's Czech, though. Kedrikova, but you might be Chechikova. You know how these Czech girls.
They got a billion checks. They bring them out every year. Yeah. That's awesome, though. That's good. Nuremberg, isn't that the tournament that Jeannie won that one year when she went on her run?
She went to 2014.
And then I promptly forgot Nuremberg. And then the two guys, what are they playing? You got Stan.
Lyon is Berdych versus Sangha.
And
in Geneva, it would be Wawrinka and Zverev M.
Oh, Misha. Take it, Misha. Oh, that'd be good, actually.
So it's going to be interesting.
Right. It's a match of the asses. They both have nice asses.
They do.
We cover the important things here.
Well, Misha has a nice ass and a pretty face. Stan.
And to be honest with you, since Sasha getting money, Sasha winning real titles,
I'm sold on his eyes.
I don't know which one I want to sleep with first.
Listen, sleep with both if you can.
You know
what?
At the same time,
that has to be a get. Can there be a Zverev sandwich? That has to be a get.
Hot damn.
Who's doing that on the tour?
Me.
I need to be a ham in that sandwich. I'm just letting y'all know.
Oh, sorry, that was a detour.
I need to be a ham in that sandwich.
Who doesn't want to see
brothers? You don't gotta touch each other. You just gotta touch me. Just put it out there. It ain't inches if you don't touch each other. Just saying. Just saying.
For sure. Banter King. Yeah, I think I agree with you, Banter King. I believe that Pliskova brings it for grass. That's her time. She should save herself. Oh my God.
I'm telling you.
Truth hurts. I will demand that you speak Chinese if Sangha wins RG.
You will be a guest on this show.
And I expect you to speak an entire paragraph of Chinese, okay? Or what is it?
An entire hour. Shit.
So you need to speak it right quick, okay? Get on that, because I got Sangha.
See, okay, Master Ace, you see, we're on the right page. Thank you very much. That's why I said at the beginning that there is an open slot for somebody, because Serena will not be featured in a semifinal this year at all.
Okay, let's see. Master Ace has picked his winners: Wawrinka, Sangha, Bertens, and Stosur.
He's only saying that because he's going to bed.
No. That's tomorrow's champion. He ain't talking about French Open, because I want to say, Master Ace, you better put down that Meldonium Coke sandwich right now and call 911 because you need some help.
Oh, that's why you thought. Oh, that truth hurts. Oh, that's what you thought. You thought that Master Ace was saying that Sangha was going to win. That's awesome. Perfect. Oh, listen, I'm getting my Mandarin ready anyway. That's how much I believe in.
So, ladies, we typically do. Before we go off to the men's, ladies.
Okay.
So we typically do the first week. I know you ladies fill out your draw all the way.
Round four.
Okay.
I never do.
I know you do.
I do.
But you have to now because Serena ain't around, so you don't have a crutch.
That's right. You don't have a crutch. Let's be real. Realz goes, it doesn't matter. Serena's there.
So now you can't do it. How you do it, Tony? How do you feel about the draw without Serena in it? How you all Serena
please do
doing?
not. Okay, wait, hold up. Do not send Tony into that deep depression.
Oh,
please.
okay. I'm sorry. I won't. Okay, so round four. All of our round four picks. Go for it, Realz. Start. You ahead of the class.
You need help. You need to go to the same therapist that Janina needs to go to. Y'all are obsessed about one woman. Oh, you're right. So for my round of 16 on the ladies' side, I have that Russian crime boss Makarova versus Stosa.
Uh-huh.
And round of 16, Kiki B versus Kuzi.
Ooh.
Oh God, I hate her. But you know what? I wanted to either be Franny, but I think Nasty Punt and save her.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, go for it. Oh.
Look, I'm telling you.
All right.
You never know because Franny's gonna get tired.
Okay,
Franny's gonna get tired after she dragged Muguruza for like
Franny's
30
played qualies all year. She's good.
How could she be tired? She has not done anything. She hasn't played since Rome. So
y'all know that third set is gonna be 30-32, right, Franny? Y'all know that, right?
That's awesome.
Franny is feeling inspired.
You know what? It won't be because Mugs don't have the time.
Look,
so you have Putin Saber going up against who?
If Muggs doesn't win French Open, Muggs gotta pick quali next week. She gotta pick quali.
That's fine. So who do you have Putin Saber playing?
Kiki M.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know if that name is a language in English, Kiki. Just Kiki M. And I have Venus versus Sabulkova.
Nice.
All right. I've got in the round of 16.
Oh, sorry. Wait. I only did the top half.
Oh, you're right. You only did. Keep going.
Oh God, that seems like a lot. I have Svitolina versus Sevastova.
Ooh, wow! Look at you taking Sevastova all the way. Good on you.
Yeah, because you know what? I mean, like every once in a while, she might learn to close out a match.
Mm-hmm. Wishful thinking.
I'm just saying. I got Sevastova or Bouchard, whichever one feel like they really want it that time around. Could close out a match, I should say. I want to believe in Carla and hope to God Carla gets it right because then I could go meet Carla and be like, Carla, no kitten heels, no stockings, the pantyhose, and give her a nice, she needs a good Judy, and I'm there for Carla. So I got Carla in the round of 16.
Versus who?
I was drinking when I did this clearly because I have Hal up in the round of 16, and I don't know why.
Good for you. Generous.
I have Kanta.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of believe Aga might need to show something because if she doesn't, she's gonna be forgotten.
Mm-hmm.
Because Masa is coming back on the scene with New Meldonium.
Mm-hmm.
And I got Pavs. I want to believe in Pavs and Pliskova. Nice. I don't know what her sister is though, but you know what?
Christina was on the other side, I think.
Yeah, so she might be trouble. They might get them confused.
No, Copris will be fine.
Y'all ready to laugh?
Go for it. Tell us who you got.
All right, in the round of 16, I have Roberta Vinci and Kvitova.
What?
Shut up. I'm going with it. Hi, Nico.
You get surprised for dodgiest round of 16.
Fuck yeah.
Far. Go for it. I love it.
Listen, this is all about the crime, right? That would be a crime.
And
I've got Wozniacki and Sveta.
Okay, Wozniacki, Sveta.
Muguruza and Kiki.
Good deal.
Venus and Sibukova.
Ooh, that's a consistent one for all of us.
I've got Svitolina and Bouchard.
Yeah.
I also have Carla. Oh, did I call her Carlos? I did. That was an accident. Carla Suarez Navarro and Halep.
Mm-hmm.
I have Konta and Aga.
Nice.
And I have Coco and Pliskova.
All right. So I have similar to you, Coco Pliskova. I'm just gonna go up. I've got Cornet versus Kanta though.
Oh God.
I know, and I have Peng Shui. I know, I have Peng Shui versus Kasatkina.
Wow.
I know, and I have Svitolina versus Jeannie Bouchard. I think Jeannie goes far there.
I'm calling 911 right now.
You should. I know.
Andreen has been compromised.
Tony says all my picks are injured.
I know. Exactly. I'm like, I'm just throwing people in there.
I don't believe in injuries
Andreen,
before.
are you on the ransomware? Have you been? Have you been hacked by ransomware?
I
don't believe it. I just don't believe it.
And I'm doing Venus versus Dami, which, by the way, we're all consistent on. So we're either all gonna go to hell or something. And I have Muguruza actually getting through versus Lucic Baroni.
Ooh, you took Lucic Baroni that far?
I did. I don't know.
Look at you.
Did. I know. I don't know. You know what? I just have a feeling that Lucic.
You know, Kiki can speak Croatian, right? Just so you know. So
I know, but I feel like she's. You know what? I've been on the Kiki bandwagon, and this is partially.
I'm not getting off.
I'm not going to get off, but I'm not going to jinx her either. But I just feel like Lucic wants to be a spoiler. I fucking hate it, but I know. Anyway, Sveta versus Wozniacki. And then I have Ekat going against Stosur, which, by the way, we all think Stosur's getting far, which means I don't know. This bus is gonna break
I
down.
don't. I've got Kvitova coming through there.
Oh yeah.
Because I don't fucking believe her ass.
Oh my god. Suspect. So suspect.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Maybe I am the informant.
You know what I wrote?
Okay, let's be honest. Jasmine, are you seriously still upset with Vinci? You gotta get over it.
Get over it, girl.
Gotta get over it now. Not really.
Gotta get over it.
I still hate you for Federer. So what the fuck?
Wait, and let's see. I think Master AP put out his top 16. He has Ostapenko. I wanted to go with Ostapenko. I really did, but you know what?
But
I don't trust that she can't close out matches.
Yeah, I can see
yelling at us.
I know. I can see Ostapenko. Look at you. You guys.
Ostapenko, Stosis, Burton, Kiki B, Kuzi.
Ooh, he went for Kontaveit. I like that.
Well,
Jasmine for Kontaveit instead of Muggs. Good deal.
If Tony's over it, you have to get in line.
Wait. Why is everyone featuring Cornet?
Cornet loves to perform in France. She hasn't played.
France.
Yeah, it's France. She loves it in France.
Yeah,
she hasn't played.
Gone past the third round ever at a major, right? I doubt that.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. But you know what? It's France. You never counter out over that place. Yeah, I know. We're all counting on Cornet. We don't know. Maybe she'll go down.
I'm not counting on Cornet. I am not counting on Cornet.
Except for Realz, because you know Realz always. I'm even
like I said, beating Serena nearly beating Serena ain't enough. Where are they now?
Cornet is traditionally better on grass if you call beating Serena on grass better on grass. But she can perform. She could perform on clay. She could do well there. She has done well. I think she actually might have gotten the farthest she had gotten last year, if I'm not mistaken. She had that really fantastic little run.
Andreen, quit reaching.
No,
thank you.
I'm telling you, I'm not reaching. Somebody asked me if she did well, and I remember her doing really well last year. I mean, she cheated on the way, but this is a crime.
Oh my god!
The French Open, she got to the full run in 2015.
Exactly. She was dodgy as fuck the whole time. Remember, she had a whole drama. She's like, "Oh, my leg," and then she started hitting the ball like a bit. You're right. That's what I remember that year.
Oh my god! Did we get an intermission?
So for all of this this Cornet talking, whatever the case may be, she's only gone to the full round 3 times.
Yeah. So who? I know. Did anybody else pick anybody that was a real shocker? Like, Janina's.
Did I pick a shocker? You know what?
Petra, you do not trust Petra.
I don't. But which is why I picked her, because I don't fucking trust her. I don't trust her at all. You know who my other big shocker is?
What?
Let me tell you my other big shocker is. It's Roberta fucking Vinci.
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, that was a real shocker. So I love it. I think that would be a real fun thing.
Truth be told,
I think Sam Stosur has to prove something to Margaret Court, and she needs to.
So truth be told about what draw? What are you saying?
The women's draw is wide fucking open. It's open.
It's open like a lot of things. I think, yeah, you're right. I do. I actually think anybody. I'm prepared to be surprised by a newbie.
I think we get a new champion overall.
Oh, yes. Because we're certainly headed for La Decima, aren't we, Tony? And
I'm sorry, Punta Seva don't bring any good drama here. She just look. She
does. She brings basic drama.
I know everybody's excited. Fight on court.
I know people get excited by Putin Seva, but you know who gets excited by Putin Seva? Tennis nerds. And tennis nerds, I mean, I'm sorry, tennis nerds, but Putin Seva is not interesting. But
Chris, you cute little thing, you. Keys ain't coming through.
She looks like Master Splinter if Master Splinter was on drugs. She just looked very ratty and just like
she's just a brat. You know who said it best? Wozniacki. She said she's the worst. So, you know.
Which is why Wozniacki has turned state evidence. Just saying.
Oh, by the way, did Putin Seva lose her match? She did lose, right?
She got killed.
Good. Because she was shady bitch trying to
I think Krustea beat her, but Krustea lost in the next because she played 2 matches. Yeah, Krustea wasn't having it. She was like, what the fuck is wrong with you now, bitch? Like,
hold up. Newsflash.
What?
DJ ASMA 21 says our new winner is Venus Williams. I am here for it.
We'll see.
I will cry.
Yeah, because Venus has never won it, right?
Never won.
Oh, God. Wait. Do I sacrifice Venus winning Roland Garros over Wimbledon?
Yes, you do. You sacrifice Venus winning Roland Garros over Wimbledon. Absolutely. Listen, this is a situation of leave the gun, take the cannoli.
Brutal. I can't. Okay, wait. Let me just make my peace with that. Venus at French versus Wimbledon. Because guess what, guys?
Sweetie,
I'm going to be there. I'm going to be at Wimbledon.
It's okay.
First of all,
take them both.
Hold up, Andreen. Take a breath. We're here for Venus winning any majors, anywhere, anytime.
Okay, wait a minute. Are you all seriously calling Venus getting to 2 major finals in 1 year? What the fuck are y'all smoking?
Why the fuck not? Serena's gone.
What are y'all smoking? You guys are crazy.
Wow. Yes. I didn't have Venus. I didn't have Venus winning. I didn't have Venus
for Venus getting the Euro double. Yes.
Oh,
and the church said.
Amen.
And the church said. Amen.
You see, Manuel, that's why, we're gonna go to the club together. We were kind of suspect a while ago, but you know what?
You're a mess. Well,
we're going to the club together.
Listen, I don't know what's in Emmanuel's draft folders, so until I get a little.
anyway, ladies, let me be that fearless leader.
Yes, take us to the men's.
Take us to the men's.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Tell me what you think about this crime family that is the ATP, which basically is not really.
Before I go any further, you know what? Let me just put in my, little dig for the episode. So I see number 11 and 12, Lorenzi versus Berankis, and that is my beauty versus beast.
Because, wait, how do you jump so far?
I'm just putting it out there. Because there's no other reason to mention these two ever, really.
You're a mess. Okay, go with the crime. I had a better luck with my crimes on the men's side because, of course, men are more violent. I'm just making that claim out loud.
Okay. I had for the top quarter.
Oh, wait.
The top.
No, stop.
What?
What's up with the Andy Murray's outburst at practice? Jasmine, do you need to call in quickly? I don't know about this.
Oh yeah.
What is
Andy
this?
Murray's, Andy Murray's not having a good time. He says that he's not enjoying it. He's not enjoying tennis right now. He said it in a presser that right now he's enjoying
this motherfucker a pad.
No, he's enjoying aspects of being on the tour, but not all of it anymore. He's enjoying the travel.
Jesus.
He sounds a little.
He said this out loud?
Yeah, it was a press conference answer. He sounded depressed. Let me see if I can find it on my timeline. But yeah, he had an outburst at his practice that things weren't going well. He wasn't.
What brought on the outburst?
He threw his racket. He threw his racket and limping Emmanuel. Yeah. I think his shots aren't doing what he wants. He's a
I
little.
wish
You
y'all
know
could
what?
see
You know what the
Captain
problem
America.
is.
You know what?
You know what the problem is. The problem is that he came up in the Nole generation. The Rafa and Fed generation, they can handle the road. Sorry, they're not having these little blips. They're not having their blips in motivation. Andy's like, I'm winning too much. I've won too much. Yeah.
Like I said, what did I say last week? This bitch
so
ain't cognac. He's a chaser. Coca-Cola.
Maybe Andy needs some meldonium.
You know what? Pete's gonna be so upset with you. Is it Peter? Why
Peter,
are you gonna be mean to Peter? Don't be mean to Peter.
This is why for the top quarter, this is a bunch of desperate folks. They need to prove something. Andy cannot lead the pack.
Desperate folks in with the number one seed. You a mess.
Look, Andy got 3 majors. Two
you know what?
Olympic gold medal and a Davis Cup.
You know what?
And it still ain't enough.
I think he saw the tennis Hall of Fame listing.
Oh,
and was like,
Deborah, the more I see the rest, the more I miss Fed. Well, of course.
Listen, honey, we all do. The Fed's absent is a big hole on this track.
Like I said, Fed decided to be nice to these people and let them have a go at this French Open title.
I mean,
there's no point to come here for this mess.
Christopher says, I hope team wears all white. You know what?
You know what team's gonna do? He's gonna wear white and black underwear because that's team. Okay. Always showing his ass.
Oh my God, the word association for Andy Murray's career is desperate. That is the only one who can still play after having kids. 4 kids.
I know. And I heard somebody make a somebody made a comment about how Fed wanted to leave home. No, boo, he brings the kids with him.
And Jasmine isn't even a fan.
Cheap? Why is Andy so cheap? Bring it.
Hall of Fame criteria is called the Andy Murray syndrome. Y'all don't listen. Nobody better ever come for us for being shady again.
Like I said to you, you see, I'm telling you, Nole fan be out here talking about how we hate Nole, but the evidence shows we drag Andy Murray far more.
Oh my!
We drag Andy like Fed used to drag
Keep
Andy.
going. Keep the comments going. I need more.
The problem is because we drag Andy because Fed stopped dragging Andy.
Is that what happened?
Yes, he used to be so good at dragging Andy Murray.
He was the best. He was the best.
I'm telling you, that's what us Leos do all the time.
So, which is why, when it comes to the men's draw, Roger Federer is the Don. He is sitting back, he's watching everything,
stroking something,
and he's like, "Y'all bitches are gonna come pay me when you're done because I stepped aside so that you can win some shit." That's right.
I'm not dealing with Rafa.
I'm not doing it.
I'm not doing it for La Decima because you know the shit. Let's be honest. The shit is if Fed showed up, he would be handing Rafa La Decima in the final. He's like,
you know what? I'm not even that. I'm not even going down that road with you.
He's like, fuck you. No, somebody else take it. I'm tagging you in. Go, Nole. How's Nole doing? All right.
I don't have either one of them in the final. I'm just saying.
What? You cuckoo for Cocoa.
Here's my categorization for the quarter. For the
top
quarter, I have the desperates. You know, they need this. They have a lot to prove.
Yes, they do.
They had to put up or shut up. They can make it or they can break it in this section.
Mm-hmm.
Then, you know, I have in the bottom, in the top half, second quarter, I have the gamblers.
Yes.
Gambling
with money, ass, everything.
They're gonna be, I mean, they could surprise you. I mean, and trust me, if you're on bet 360 or 365, you could be making a lot of money in this section, or you could be losing a lot of money in this section.
I love it. And number 3, what's the third
number
section?
3, what did I have it? I just have the airheads, the muscles. They're just the muscles. There's just nothing interesting.
Oh, I have this section. I call this section the henchman section.
And in the fourth quarter, I didn't really have anything. But when I really consider this list, I just say, these people, you know who these people are and who they should really be, with the exception of Sergei Sarkovsky. I don't care what anyone say. I'm right or die for Sergei. I'm just saying These people should be the people that just stand in the back security, just quiet. Just quiet. You don't need to hear anything from these people.
Oh
You just
man,
need to be there.
Okay.
So number one, so section one.
I mean, unfortunately, people, and Andy has said it. I don't know. He's not really that good of an actor, and
He's
I
dying
know.
early. I have Andy dying early under Kuznetsov's thumb. I really do.
I do.
Oh my God, you think Kuznetsov takes him out?
Kuznetsov is not a bad player, and I think he's a bad one for Andy to start with if he's not feeling himself,
Which he's not.
And I can say that I think Kuznetsov can take him down in 5 sets. It won't be easy.
Let's be honest here. When was the last time the ATP men on the ATP felt like they had a real shot any day of the week to beat the number 1 player in the world?
It's true. He is still number 1.
Andy as the number 1 player in the world.
But it doesn't matter. He's still number 1.
I mean, when you consider, I mean, like, I know we've had a few number 1s, but when you consider,
Master is still hanging around, and he has Murray all the way to the quarterfinals. Honey, go to bed. Go to bed.
Well, the thing is, if he does, but you know what? You know why? Because Master Ace knows if he gets through round 1, what's he got? Broken Cleason. Cleason bodies break down every 10 minutes.
Stop.
And then Delpo, who's got back, shoulder, toe.
Listen,
something.
this is a major. Delpo will show up.
You know what? I do have Delpo doing.
Delpo will show up. It is a major.
The only way, but
like I said, this section, they're desperate. They definitely
never trust injuries before a major, guys. Never.
Pretty pair. I am saying, pretty pair. If you want to, I give you permission. Sorry, Emmanuel. You can take out Delpo if you want. And his ass to grass if you need to. It's okay.
Stop sending Delpo to grass. For our ultimate goal. Okay.
I know.
Wear him out on the clay. If he is injured, make it worse.
Oh my God.
Because this is a crime show. That's what we do here. We make it worse. Okay? That's what we do.
Well, that's exactly what I want them to do. I actually put that run Delpo to death. Oh my God.
You all are some shaky fucking bitches.
That's what I have. I had a betrayal.
Manuel, we know you love Delpo.
Listen, Emmanuel, this is Emmanuel's moment. Delpo don't pay often, so you get him like possibly for a whole week. But I mean,
you don't hate us. You love us.
I agree that this is the henchman section because you know what? I have the ultimate henchman getting through this section.
Which is who?
It's brainless, big ball, battering tennis. Because I actually don't. You know why? I do actually believe that Delpo's body is not going to hold up. So I think if he gets into the round 16, I do think that he gets taken down.
Okay, listen. He may get taken down, but it ain't going to be by fucking Isner. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? This is John Isner, who doesn't know his ass from a hole in the ground at the moment.
But he's playing a lot on clay. I do. I mean,
I made it to the semis of Rome.
No, look at this section. Look at it. We've got so
it's Burditch. I mean, Karen probably can do well. What you think Burditch stops anybody in this section? Come on, Burditch. We're lucky
can get through. If Burditch remembers who he is and that he knows how to play tennis, he can get through. Okay, so I will put that there. However, it doesn't matter because Isner doesn't get that far.
So you know who gets sacrificed early though, like a crime family, and it's always the pretty son.
Verdasco.
Pretty boy Verdasco. I think Sasha takes his ass.
You know why he takes his ass? Because Sasha wants to be a made man. And this is the time. This is the tournament. This is the draw.
This draw is good for Sasha.
This is golden for Sasha fucking Zverev. He is riding high on a win over Novak. And I think he's going to get there.
I think he runs
he's gonna fucking get there.
I think he runs into Cuevas.
I think he runs into Delpo.
I want to love Sasha. I really do. And I think he needs this again. I think he's desperate.
Yeah.
But I don't trust these young guns.
At RG.
You see, I mean, like, you see.
No. We talked about this. There are two young guns that you can trust a little bit, and they are Sasha Zverev and Nicholas Kyrgios.
Although I actually believe Nick won't do much in RG.
Ooh,
I don't think so. I think he has no match play on the clay. His body's not.
Oh, yes, that's true.
Totally looking at my draw, totally forgetting he hasn't played clay. Oops.
Yeah, well, you know what? He lost.
Yes.
He's been losing. So, and he's got a hip injury.
Plus,
And he's playing your boy. He's playing Cole. Cole can handle Nick.
I know that he's playing Cole Schreiber. I never trust him, which is why I have him winning. However, I totally forgot he's dealing with an injury. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Well,
God.
He could do well, but it's just I don't know what's happening with the hip. And hips on clay
are brutal.
It's brutal. So I don't know. I mean, listen, I trust your judgment on him as well. I think he's a baller. I think he's one of the newbies that are ballers, but I don't know if let's do the jam. But yeah.
Baller, shot caller, 20-inch blade. Listen, I'm not a rapper.
Look at her.
Yeah, I know the only rapping I be doing is with a W, right?
Gifts for me. Send it my way. No, but like, okay, so let's not get too far ahead of ourselves.
Okay, yeah.
So in this top quarter, right?
The top quarter, yeah. We have Sasha. I said Sasha's just gonna kill people with his abs. He's just.
I want to believe Sasha, but I mean, like, I don't know if he might, because my thing is just that
Zverev gets people who get, believe it.
You know what? Listen, you're right. Who what? Say it, Realz.
It's because, I mean, it's just what I'm missing from a lot of these young people is that focus and determination and just basically putting their head down and working. They like to come up and smell
won
and
a
check
fucking Masters.
Media. Yes,
over Djokovic.
And I'm here for that. But I'm here for that. But you know what?
Yeah, I have
considering the lay of the land.
PCB too.
I mean, the lay of the land. Generally, him winning that Masters series over Nole, it's basically like winning 3 majors.
Yeah, they usually fade. But I don't think I don't think it's gonna happen though.
He's a different caliber of player. He wants to be a captain. He can't quite be the Don because that's Federer's role in this part of the year. I do not for even a minute expect Zverev to have a letdown. I don't. I truly, with my heart of hearts, I don't think it's going to happen. And I think that this draw is friendly enough to him to allow that to happen. Because I'll tell you what. You know what, Tony? I'm not talking to you. I don't think Murray gets past round 3.
I think Cuevas is going to break Sasha's legs. I don't think so. I think it's possible because Cuevas has beaten him before this season, actually. And Cuevas has had a great run. It's 5 sets. I still think Sasha's body is, I mean, we'll just see.
I don't think Sasha's going to need 5 sets. I don't think so.
I mean, this is what makes the majors so interesting, particularly on the men's side. As you put it, Andreen, the 5 sets, best of 5 is a conversation, right?
Yes,
you can quickly ease in there and get that first 2 sets, but you have to get that 3rd set.
You got to get
that has always been the problem with beating Nadal and the French.
Yep.
You could probably get a set, get into, if you could win the lotto just the same way. But the problem is that winning that 3rd set. And in order to Zverev get really far here at the French Open, it requires Zverev to win.
Thank you, Peter.
4-3 set, and he has to be efficient. He can't fuck around.
And I think Verdasco and him go long. I think that's a long match.
Verdasco is a problem.
At least, if Verdasco's ready to not go out to the next pretty boy, because I don't know, egos and shit. I would feel like Verdasco wants to do something. So I think that's a long match.
Good question.
And plus, in Verdasco's mind.
The question is,
get out of this quarter. Verdasco is capable of doing something in this quarter just the same.
Yes, he is actually.
The question is, Janina, do you think Federer's new plan against Nadal would have beaten him on clay had he played the French? Okay, so here's what I think. I think that Rafa is not looking as good as everyone thinks he looks. That's what I think. And I think in that sense, that gives Federer a chance. I don't know that Federer beats him on clay. I don't, because it's Rafa on clay and he's a fucking beast. But having said that, I do not feel that Rafa is coming into Roland Garros looking unstoppable. And I have read quite a few things in the last few days, all of these previews by major news organizations and stuff, you know, that this title is Rafa's for the losing. I am not in that camp. I do not feel like Rafa has looked unstoppable. I think he looks vulnerable. I think that he has gotten himself out of some tough situations. And it doesn't matter how you win. We all know you can win ugly. We know you can. It doesn't matter if you win 6-love, or 7-5, 7-5. A win is a win. And I don't take that away from anybody. But I do not feel like Rafa is unbeatable at this tournament at all. That being said,
the draw.
I
think, the draw. Yeah, the draw always matters. It always matters.
But the draw is not. Do you think the draw is a challenge? The draw is not a challenge. I do not think that.
No, it's not.
Nadal's.
I don't think Nadal's draw is a challenge here.
Not at all.
But if we threw Federer into the mix here.
Oh, well, from the original question, yeah.
If we threw Federer into the mix of all of this, and if we had another final with Federer and Rafa, I don't know who wins. I think it's a pretty good toss-up.
I don't think it would play out in the same way that Federer, because the last time Fed was up on Rafa in clay, was it that 2011 final after he beat Novak? Fed?
No, I think he was whitewashing that. No, wasn't he?
No, he wasn't whitewashed. Remember Rafa pulled that weird foot thing in the middle? Fed was almost up. Was it going to be like it was going to go up a set and a break, maybe? I can't remember. Whatever. I erased that out of
Federer only made to one French Open final. That's two.
No, it wasn't a wash though. I think that final was 4 sets, but that match was entirely lack of. I mean, I feel like that was one of Federer's closest match to beat Rafa. And
every match that Rafa and Fed have played this year have been different than what we've saw in the past. And I think that has to do with lots of things. I think it has to do with arrested Federer. It has to do with confidence. It has to do with the fact that they haven't faced each other much lately.
Yep.
We used to see them play each other all the time, and they had the opportunity to figure out what the other one was doing and how they were playing at a certain moment. We haven't had them meet a lot in the last few years. We just haven't seen it. So what we have seen in 2017 has been a surprise on both ends. We have seen Federer do some things different. We have seen Rafa do some things different. And obviously Federer has come up on top this time around. But that being said, if they were to play again at Roland Garros, if that were to happen, they've already played each other 3 times. This is Rafa's house. There's no denying that. This is where he shines. So this would have been the time for him to figure it out, do some things differently than he has done in their previous 3 meetings this year. You know, I don't know. I'm with Tony. I would have really liked to see it right here, right now. And I'm going to say it again, just because I know people are listening. I do not, even for a minute, believe that the reason that Federer is not there is because of Rafa. I'm not here for that. Moving on.
I mean, I'm sure people would have loved it, but yeah. 1, 2,
I don't know.
3,
so ultimately,
1, 2, 3.
the answer to your question is I don't know.
It was 4 sets.
Oh, Jasmine, this title is no lace for the losing. Girl, please.
I think so too, Jasmine.
I don't think so.
I 100% agree, because I think Nole is
I'm going to be back in a minute.
I think he's a total double agent. I think Nole's been faking the funk, tripping everybody out.
Andreen, your mind has been attacked by ransomware.
No, I'm telling you.
I'm
telling you, you know why? Because The one thing we know about Nole's psychology is that Nole needs a reason to care. He really did. He really does. And for the first time, Nole has a reason to care. Everybody's counting him out. Rafa's on the upswing. He actually has a goal in mind now. Whereas before, he was sort of like lethargic. He could beat anyone he wanted, blah, blah, blah. Now the question is, there are all these doubts about him. All eyes are on him, not on him necessarily, on Agassi. Everybody's paying attention to him now. The question is, can he do it? Will he do it with this new coach? Fuck the new coach. It has nothing to do with the new coach. It was never about coaching. And so the question is, can he do it? I think that this is, and you know what? Very few people have defended Roland Garros except for Rafa. I just feel like everything is in alignment for Novak to suddenly have more motivation to attend and to pay attention. And I would be like you and thinking everything is crazy if the draws were more complicated. These draws turned out to be uncomplicated for the top.
Yeah, they're rather pressed though. They're rather
yeah. Like,
but you know what?
Rafa's draw has no one in there that should trouble him. Maybe PCB, maybe Grigor, but really,
but PCB doesn't play clay court tennis.
He doesn't, but I you know what, and he's had a very solid year, but PCB going up against Rafa, the earliest they would meet is round of 16. I mean, it's early enough for that to be problematic, but again, it's 5 sets. Is everybody ready to show up for 5 sets? I just don't know. I don't know. And for me, it's like about the draw. I mean, I think Rafa's side of the draw is filled with basics. I don't think they're problematic. Like what? Sock is going to take him out suddenly? I mean, listen.
No, Sock's not taking Rafa out, but
we're
not there yet. We're not there yet.
You know, anything can happen. You know what I mean? But it's just you're looking at the draw. While I completely agree with Janina that in some ways Rafa hasn't looked completely unstoppable as he had in the past. If he had a different draw, I might say that this is his title to win or lose or whatever. But I just think the way the draw came out, Rafa is fine. Rafa won't get tested.
I think Rafa is fine, but I don't think he's a shoo-in for the title.
I mean, sure, anything can happen. I think
I don't even think
it's to meet Nole.
Happen. I think that Rafa has to play well throughout because let's go to the beginning. Let's go to his draw. I'm looking at his draw, and I'm thinking about what we have seen thus far from him this year. And truth be told, Rafa could meet Gilles Simon in round 3 and be taken out. No. That's a very real possibility.
Nope.
Yes.
On planet Mars.
No, Simon could do
crazy
it.
Behind?
I don't have him doing it, but I don't see that out of the realm of possibility. I see him meeting Sock in round 4. I don't see Sock taking him out. I don't even think that is a possibility. I think Simone has a better chance than Sock does. However, that top part there, I'm not so sure. I'm not.
Who? Grigor?
Yep.
PCB? Milos?
Grigor.
If Grigor makes it past PCB, who plays better clay court tennis than Grigor?
We'll see. Can we back up and start from the beginning?
Yes, we can. Before someone decided to ask a possibility, that's not going to happen. Roger is not interested in getting his Sock.
He's still the Don.
He's not. He doesn't need to prove anything here.
He's the Godfather right here.
I'm just saying.
Listen, you guys are going to get a chance to see Fed go up against Rafa at the U.S. Open. You think they're not going to fix that draw, so they finally get their US Open?
Did you just say fix a draw?
Oh, I'm sorry, but I'm just saying Fed and Rafa have never played at the U.S. Open. If there's a year for it to happen, it's going to be this year. Okay?
Perfect.
Anyway,
I'm
just simply saying this top half just got all the people of color all up in it. I don't know why. I don't know how it is, but it's just every people of color. And I think by the end of this week, we'll be able to have our first official Black Power ranking, I guess, because they're all in one place. Dustin Brown.
Oh my God. I thought about it and I was like, this is where
you Donald Young.
The black person. Justin Brown is going to be the first black to go down.
Well, yeah. Duh.
And that match is not going to be as exciting as people think.
The top half of this
girl,
draw,
I don't think anybody who showed up for that match will be there for the tennis. No one who showed up for that match is there for the tennis.
Honey, I'm there for the ass, the looks, okay, go ahead. Sorry.
Nadal will catch Fed's 18 grand slams. That's all that matters to me. Nico, honey, I think that you are very ambitious. But hey,
sweet.
More power to you.
No, that's not happening.
Anyways, I think our informant
Novak does that before Rafa.
Me too. Agreed. Our informant in the top half is a somewhat unusual suspect. None other than Sir Andy Murray.
Yeah. He falls. Listen, Andy's gonna start squealing.
Andy Murray is so fucked up right now. He doesn't know what to do. That he has had no other choice other than to turn himself.
But who's telling Andy secrets anyway?
Who's telling Andy secrets? Andy's trying to tell other people's secrets. He's hoping that gets him out on top. It's not going to work out for him, but it's going to be a good effort. And he is going to be the person who has turned to the other side, and he will be the chatterbox. He will be the rat.
See, I think the person who turns state evidence on the bottom of that is Chilich.
Girl, I am right there with you, because that motherfucker has already dealt with one ban. He doesn't want to do it again. He can have a decent showing here and still do it.
But if you tell
if
you tell on your mom, you're turning state's evidence. Come on,
totally there.
Oh, wow. Fire for
sure. So
I'm
there
just
are
saying,
some
though,
really.
But before, you know what? Can I tell you? I tell you a little secret.
Tell us.
You're absolutely right. I know you're gonna say, Janina, that there is the matches to watch are definitely in the top half of the men's.
And round
much
one.
of the bottom is snooze for round one.
Yeah,
but let me just say,
I
might be crazy. As I said, I did this draw drinking gin and juice.
So what did who did you put together?
I kind of said Ernest Goldberg Steakhouse Chilich.
You know what? Stop it. Shut the fuck.
I wish you would try, but Ernest has been failing. Although, I guess, are they familiar with each other's game? I guess they could be.
No, they're not familiar with each other's game. If they were, it was a long time ago because Gooblis has been like wherever. Who knows?
I know he's
been practicing his jazz hand and trying to change it, and it's not been working out for him. So there's no familiarity there because they haven't played in like 10 years.
Okay, so let me tell you what I'm looking forward to in this section, y'all, and y'all tell me too. I'm looking forward to the possibility of Stan versus Fogg in the third round.
Oh, you have Fogg going that far?
You know what? Okay. He only has to get throh Seppi, right? And you think TFO takes?
We'll talk about it. We will talk about it.
You think who takes that? Because where do you have Fognini leaving?
Listen, I think TFO is the spoiler in this section. He is riding fucking high. I am going with the black boy power. Because listen, Fognini is lazy. He's lazy as fuck.
He is, but you know what? He loves Clay, and he
loves Clay. But TFO likes Clay too, and he is feeling inspired.
It could be a 5-setter.
You know what?
TFO takes out Fognini.
I want to pick TFO, but you know what? I'm gonna pick Fognini.
Yeah, I picked Fognini.
Just because I know Fognini doesn't want to go home and change diapers. If he wants to stay in Paris as long as possible.
Feeling himself. I think he's feeling himself.
Fognini's not changing diapers. Flavia made some money. They have a nanny.
I'm telling you, Flavia look like she's old school. You know, Flavia, mother's in the background.
Okay, we got to target. And I also have Cole Shriver taking out Nick. I have to say, I think Nick goes down early.
Shut the fuck up.
I do. I think that's a vulnerable match. I think Cole Shriver is very strong on clay, understands how to play it. Nick is a little bit dodgy with the hip. I just don't know. 5 sets. We'll see. I think that.
Okay, let me just put this out there, and I am fine for y'all to drag me when it's all over. I've got Kyrgios taking this motherfucking title.
Oh my God, you're insane!
I might be, but I love it. I fucking love it. So You've got him going out in round
Don't
one.
encourage this bullshit. Do not
Listen,
encourage this madness.
You've got him going out in round one, and I put him into the motherfucking end.
Do you know what?
But
you know what? Maybe Nick Kyrgios is going to be like fucking Petra Kvitova when she comes back, when she won Wimbledon after saying she was injured.
Listen,
so the same
again,
thing could
I don't trust
injuries before Grand Slams. I know.
I don't trust them. I don't buy it. Not even for $1. No.
This is not the place for Nick to sneak out a major.
Why the fuck not?
Well, you know what? Why not? I'm doing the gift.
Why not?
Doing the gif of that lady who runs through the door. So
hey,
everyone thinks it's gonna be grass, but it's clay.
Yes, this is real life, Jasmine. Yes, it is.
I know, Jasmine.
Listen, we don't typically say who we have winning on the first draw show,
and there's a reason why, because you bitches are crazy.
There's a reason why. But when my counterpart has someone going out in round one and I have them winning, I gotta put that shit out there.
Thank you, Yvette.
I have to.
Thank you, Yvette.
What did Yvette say? You crazy?
Drunk. She told us this at the beginning.
Yvette and Jasmine, y'all gonna get a call really soon because I'm gonna fight these two bitches. They're Y'all might be looking at the podcast.
Let me tell you my upset in this section. Since Janina's got one, I have. Well, it's not even that much of an upset. I have Query taking out K in the third round.
Oh my god! I don't have that
because my tongue is gonna be taking out Query.
No, my Query's getting through. Query is so getting through. Query is going to meet Nishikori. Nishikori is going to win, and then Nishikori is going to meet Sasha Zverev, and Zverev is going to take him out.
God,
I have a Korea versus South Korea versus Japan third round.
This is the most fucked up draw show we've ever done.
I love it.
I'm just saying.
This is great.
It's fucked up.
I mean, I want this. I was like, I can't call it, but I would love a Sasha K match because I've never seen them play, and that would be freaking ridiculous. I just think that'd be a real fun match.
I'm here for it. Don't sleep on Escobedo.
Don't sleep on the Escobedo.
Who the fuck is Escobedo? Who is that?
Escobedo. Ernesto Escobedo, the American that I had to share a picture with you and show you that I thought he was cute. The only reason the only reason why we like him though is because he's not a Trumper. Because there's no American that's not a Trumper.
Soderling versus Roddick final. Tony, go to bed. Tony, go to bed right now. So listen.
Log off, bitch. Log off.
I'm gonna tell you something. Sasha Zverev wants to be a made man. He wants to be a top fucking dog. And this is the tournament he feels like he can do it. And he feels like he can do it because he just beat Novak Djokovic. And he didn't beat him by accident. He beat him handedly. And I think he comes through his section and gets to the semifinals. That's just my thought. I think it happens. He wants to be made. He is trying to prove himself. He wants to take that step up. And I think he can do it. I think he can do it. Because again, we talked about how Zverev and Kyrgios are the young players who believe in themselves. They believe when they take that court that they can fucking beat anybody. And I think Zverev goes really, 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 really far. I think on this side of the draw, I think our spoiler is Tiafoe.
Oh my God, you're insane!
No, I'm not insane. Because no.
This episode, you are not getting paid. You are a mess.
What the fuck? Listen. No, hear me out. Hear me out.
I'm gonna let you speak, but I'm just gonna ask you right now.
Ask me.
Did you snort some coke?
No. Listen, I will tell you.
In line with this criminal podcast. Criminal behavior.
No, listen. If Tiafoe gets through Fonini, Gasquet has been injured all fucking year. All year he's dealing with a back injury.
Yes, he has.
So he can get through him.
Sure.
Right?
But before Tiafoe, no. Tiafoe has to play Stanley.
Yeah.
No, not until round 3. No. You filled your draw wrong, or I did. Which one is it?
He doesn't play either.
So Tiafoe, if Tiafoe beats Fog, then he meets Gasquet.
No, he doesn't
No,
need
then he
Gasquet.
means
He
Seppi.
needs his
Then he
Seppi
means
or
Seppi.
Bola.
Okay, so Seppi, and then Wawrinka.
And
I
then
think Stan takes him out. Absolutely, I think
you
Stan
think he
wins
gets
that.
to the third
But I
round.
think, yes, I do. I think that TFO has a very good chance of getting through Fonini because you never know what you're going to get with Fonini. He's a lazy son of a bitch.
I told you he's sticking around because he don't want to wipe that baby's ass. He don't want to deal with diapers at home.
And I'm telling you that Flavia won a major and they can afford a nanny.
Girl, trust me.
So that's
Franny, that one major check doesn't last long. Sam.
So that's interesting. So you've got all right.
I've got TFO and Wawrinka in round 3, and I've got Stan coming through there. But I think that would be an amazing showing for the young Francis, and I don't think that's unreachable at all.
You've got a nice one set up there. What about you, Realz? What's some shot? You listen. You keep reacting to us. Make some statements. What are you doing in this section?
Well, I already said the only shocker I have, is that I think Golbis takes out Chilich.
Okay.
I got Golbis in around the 16.
Nico, I hear you, boo.
The only reason why I'm saying that is because if Golbis doesn't do something here, Golbis needs to retire.
Isn't doing anything. Listen, Golbis does not have to do anything. Golbis has rich parents. Golbis is working on his craft.
Oh my god!
In isolation, he'll be fine. He doesn't need to do anything.
So he's buying his way through, or what?
No. Well, I wish he could.
I mean, because this is a crime family.
It's a crime family, but unfortunately for him, he can't buy Chilich because Chilich already turned state's evidence against his mom and to get to that second round. So
you know what I like? I'll tell you what I like. I like the Battle of the Brown Boys in round 1. Yes. I like Brown and Monfils. I think it's going to be fun. It's 2 showmen. I think that Brown will bring a knife to a gunfight. You know, he's going to lose, and that's fine. I think exactly it'll totally be
Look
fake.
at Kokkinakis versus Nishikori.
There's nothing to see there.
There's nothing to see. I want it to be exciting. It won't be exciting. Nishikori will kick his ass. He will have a great win, and then he will fizzle out because that's what he does.
You know what, though? I have to say, if Nishikori is playing well, none of his foils are in his way. I'm just saying that.
No, it doesn't matter because Nishikori is your classic state evidence player. And he will think
silent but deadly Nishikori.
No. Oh, bullshit. Silent but deadly injury, maybe.
No. Nishikori is a double agent.
How many times have you been on the Nishikori bus and it fucking crashed? How many times?
I'm only calling him going to the 4th round. I don't have him getting any further than that. This is as far as I'm going with K this year. But there's no way K doesn't get to the 4th round. No way. Unless
you know what? I got him in the 4th round too, but
exactly that's as far as you have him going, right?
Zverev is going to take him out because Zverev wants to be the main man.
But the dark horse
putting a lot of stock in this Zverev guy. He just won one title.
You know what though? The dark
horse. Zverev has not just won one title.
The dark horse in this section is Cuevas.
In this age, we don't check for 250.
No, but Cuevas is the
Realz. Are you serious?
Cuevas is the strongest in there. He's the strongest clay player there, most deep-seated, comfortable clay player of everyone.
But he doesn't believe in himself.
We'll just see. Cuevas clearly does. Isn't he the one that said to suck my dick?
He doesn't. Oh. He was talking to a fan in the stands, not a player. Big difference. Big difference.
Well, listen, Cuevas wants next round money. So all he needs to do is get.
You know what? Okay, but the sad part is if Cuevas gets to round 3, that is next round money. He'll be happy. He doesn't care about going any further.
But you know what's so sad? It's a testament to how compelling this section of the draw is that we spent more time on it and we have not gotten to the other side with Novak.
Okay, so my silent slasher. Fucking slitting necks all the way through. It's Chilich. It is.
I believe it. I have Chilich as like a freaking snake because it's a good section of the draw.
That's why I picked Golbis because these are 2 people who had no fucking business beating Federer in a major, and I thought like all of these 2 evil. Golbis needs the points. So,
well, Golbus needs lots of things, and he's not going to get them.
that's the one who has Nick Curious winning this championship.
How dare you, Emmanuel, say that Monfils will hurt himself? There's no one in this match that will cause Monfils to hurt himself except for Stan.
I actually thought that, right? I actually thought Monfils gonna hurt himself somehow. Trip over a Stan or something. Y'all know Monfils. I know
the K bus is crashing in round 16. We know
Always.
We're all in.
I'm sorry, K doesn't get a bus anymore. The insurance company said no bus for you, bitch. You need to walk.
Oh my God.
You're walking.
Basically, no one has faith in K getting through Sasha, which means that's a tasty fourth rounder. This is a tasty fourth round right there. You all have so little faith in K and so much faith in Sasha. It must be the abs. Guess what? K lifts up his shirt too, He has abs.
Ugh.
But then he also smiles, and that's the problem. That's the problem when he smiles.
Fuck you. This is the brown section, okay? You all horrible.
I'm just saying, nobody wants those feet anyway in the nether region. It's just that's not okay.
Listen, you fuck you. I want that Jaguar core. It's a crime family. I go with you for cash. You okay? Ooh. No, I find K fascinating.
Anyway, let's be fair. This is a feminist podcast. So let's get to the bottom half of the men.
Oh, wait a minute.
We're gonna treat the bottoms as well as we treat the top.
Podcast. Let's get to the bottom half. What does that mean?
Because we're gonna treat the bottoms as well as we treat the top. All right, toppers and bots. All right, this is
So, like I said, the top quarter is definitely the security, the airheads, the muscle.
Mm-hmm.
Snooze fest.
Total snooze fest.
Well, I mean, it is exactly nothing interesting is coming out of here.
The bouncers, I don't even know.
It's just stupid fight. It's just like, do you look at me this way?
You know what, Grigor? The only one who has any chance to make noise.
Andreen,
Grigor.
We gotta have him do that again.
This is the section where they have like stupid fight. Did you look at me? No, stop looking at me. Don't look at me. Yeah. I said you stop looking at me.
You know who starts the fight? It's Grigor because he comes in fucking like Romkins. But
I want it to be Grigor or PC.
I think so. I want
my PCB.
I'm actually looking forward to the PCB Grigor match. I hope that happens. I think that's a next sort of next gen ish kind of match.
But PCB doesn't have any legs. You don't have the legs to do anything here. Just
neither does Grigor. I think they're just as fit as each other. And PCB has had better results on clay than Grigor.
I've seen PCB legs.
You saw them where?
Yes, Tommy Robredo is still playing, and I still pick him to get through one round where Grigor will put him to bed. He should be able to take out Dan Evans.
You would hope.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have.
And God forbid. And you know what? You know what's the problem? This is so fucked up, right? Al-Jaz Badeni has to deal with one racist and possibly deal with another one. Because Jesus,
this is what I'm saying.
Why do we have to keep doing this all the time?
I know we always have to take care of the
racists.
So
unfair.
I know.
But send them our way. We will handle it.
We'll do it. PCB. Well, Master Ace has PCB over Dimitrov. I think so too.
Oh,
I think he's playing better.
I don't know. I think Dimitrov actually
feels himself and wakes up and finally realizes.
No, I think he saw Zverev just roll up on the scene because Zverev is taking what should have been Dimitrov. Dimitrov should have already won a major by now.
Listen,
not even a major, but at least the Master Series. So I think
I love it. Stay pretty, Grigor.
But Grigor plays well at majors.
Grigor, aka I know how to move my hips.
Grigor might just be. Maybe he's just gonna be girlfriend shopping.
Listen,
so, you never know.
Grigor. My prediction is Grigor is gonna do the damn thing
and take out Nadal.
Yes, it is time.
I do.
Time for Grigor to show the fuck up in a major, show his worth, show his loyalty to the Don.
To the
is
Don.
He not baby fed?
Did Fed not pay you right, dude? to
That's
take
right.
care of business
It's
here.
time for you to pay
Checks
that
in
shit
the mail.
back.
Checks in the mail.
I'm
That
calling
would be
it
interesting.
now.
Look at you.
Grigor
Taking
takes
out Rafa.
out Rafa in the
In the
quarterfinal.
quarterfinal.
Can I
Okay.
tell you,
I
if
have
that
that too.
happened,
Here for it.
if that happened, Grigor gets epic attention. I don't even know if he could deal with that. It'd be like when
He's
he beat
going
Andy
to
Murray
deal
at
with
Wimbledon.
it. I'm going to tell you why he's going to deal with it, and I'm going to tell you how he's going to deal with it.
How's he gonna do it?
I have Novak playing Dominic Thiem in the
Yeah.
quarterfinal. I have Nole coming through,
Sure.
but Dominic Thiem is going to put up a hell of a fight. He's ready, but he ain't quite there.
Mm.
He's still trying to show who he is, but he is a good player. He's a solid player. We know he can grind it out the way that Nole can wear him down, and that's fine.
Mhm.
It's fine. But I think we are going to have a Dimitrov Novak Djokovic semifinal at Roland Garros.
That's a waste of time. That's a waste of a beat in the
It's
dark.
not a waste.
I
It
tell
is
you
a
what.
waste.
Can I tell you what I have? It's because
What is it a waste of time because he has to beat Nadal to get there?
no,
No.
because if he
Once-
beats
if
Nadal,
you
he
beat
can't
Nadal, he
beat
has nothing.
Djokovic. He
He has
can't beat
nothing.
Nadal. He's gonna be done.
No.
So let me tell you what I have here.
No. We don't know that he has nothing because let us remember that Rafa is not invincible.
Janina,
But he's not going down.
No
in less
one
than
has
5
ever
sets.
prospered from beating Nadal at the French Open. No one. No one. It is a jinx.
There is a first time for everything.
Yeah, I you know what, Master Ace, I'm with you on that. I have a feeling Goffin finally gets through team myself. I do.
Who
Because I
said
think-
who
I
is
think that-
PBC again?
Yeah, I think that
Pablo
team is going to get
Correia.
worked over by
who
Steve
you?
Johnson.
Nicodemus, who you?
Ooh.
You know me asking who PCB is?
Ooh.
But you know what?
It's all right. It's
Reels
all
is
right.
coming for you.
You know what, Nicodemus? You should ask because you know what? Nobody's checking for PCB because you know where he used to be? 250s.
Because he ain't doing shit.
But now he's showing up this year, and suddenly Realz is trying to pretend that Pablo is somebody.
Oh, he'll show
I'm
up.
just saying Pablo was always somebody to me, and Pablo seated 20. Just
Listen.
saying.
Okay, let me tell you a little quick something about Pablo. Andreen, do you
Pablo?
remember?
Mhm.
We are at Cincinnati. It's a rain delay. Pablo comes walking past us, and I said, "Oh, there's Pablo." And I jump in front of him, and I said, "Pablo, take a picture for Twitter." Motherfucker stops, gives me a thumbs up, big grin, like posing for the camera.
He's
Dude.
Realz's boy for sure.
And you know what, Reels? It was all for you. Totally. Like,
And I
he
just
totally knew who I was, and he's like, "This picture is going to Reels for sure, no doubt about it." However, his priorities are fucked up, and so he ain't doing shit at the French.
No, I think you know what. PCB
By the way,
lost
I'm
early
sorry.
enough-
I'm sorry.
he
Hold
lost
up, ladies.
early
Hold
enough
up,
in
ladies.
Rome that I think that gives
I'm
him
actually
enough rest.
confused that I never got this picture. That's what I'm still stuck on.
Janina used
You
it
got
for
the
dastardly
picture.
to
You
use.
totally got the
No, I
picture.
did not.
Goffin, Emmanuel says Goffin is coming through.
I think so, too.
Goffin is going out to team. That's where I have him.
But I think team gets
So let me tell you
played
something.
hard
So
by
let me tell
Steve
you a little
Johnson
secret
in the
what I
third
wrote on it.
round. What do you have?
So I'll tell you a little secret. So I have Djokovic get into the third round. Marcel Granoliers. I hope you know you're a
Third
buyer,
round.
right? They should just not even let Nole play that first round match.
going in the third round.
Like,
But I'll tell you what.
I know. You're gonna have him going out to Misha. Do you have Misha taking Djokovic out? Come on.
Wait, hold on. Misha gets
Hi,
to the third
Maya.
round, and Federer is gonna call Misha and say, "Hey, boo, this is what you need to do. This is what you need to do."
You know what? You are drunk.
I think that Misha needs to give Nola an extra long hug up at the net.
Oh
I'm
shit!
telling you.
Confuse
Because
everybody. Although I
what
did
the fuck is Nole gonna do and you serve and volley his ass on Clayco? What he gonna do?
nothing. But you know what's so funny? I
Pass
did
you?
actually have a moment and I thought about it and I was like, Misha, are you gonna do is lightning gonna strike twice I'm like, nah.
All right. Nah.
Allah.
You
know what? I
Misha
can't even
smell
fuck
his
with
brother. Look, Misha's in a final now. Misha's trying to get his act together. He ain't gonna let his younger brother run up in here and win shit.
I'm trying
how
to
you
figure
gonna
out
beat
if
the
we
younger
actually broke
brother?
down the straw.
Yeah, we did.
How
Okay,
did you-
we did. Okay, so we did. We got a little crazy, but in this second half of the draw, I think our sense of it is that Nole is going to be fairly untroubled.
Yes.
Right? No big hiccups
You know who
for
I
him.
think might give him a little bit of trouble if it all
Pui?
pans out? Yes, Pui.
Yeah, depends
mean,
on the French crowd and how he's playing, because that
I
would
have
mean
really come into
that
it,
would
but
mean Pui's doing well if he got to the fourth round.
exactly.
You know what I mean?
And I keep
He's doing well.
remembering Pui and Rafa at the US
That was
Open
good.
last year.
Yeah,
That was insane. And I know this is I get it. It's a totally different service. I fucking get it. I don't need you to tell me. I get it. But
it would be a good ride. Yeah.
Yeah. That
I'm telling you,
could be
if
fun.
anybody from this bottom half beat Vidal, you're not winning this tournament. You're just not.
It doesn't matter. The goal for most of the young kids, if they can, is to get the win. If you can get the win against Rafa, that is tremendous. Whether you're going to leave things open for Nole, though, is another thing entirely.
Yeah, that's my problem with that. That's my problem with that plan.
Well,
I'm not about that life.
They need to help. People need to help.
Listen to me.
GoFan needs to work with team and not exhaust team so that team has more legs to play Novak. But I don't think that's.
I think that if team comes correct, as he should, because they always should, right?
Yeah.
Then he should be good to go against Novak. I don't know. I'm not going to say he wins, but I've got it starred as popcorn because of Djokovic's current form. On a year ago today, I would have been like, bye-bye, Dominic. Yeah. But we don't know what the
because Djokovic isn't really confident.
I'm
not
telling
really confident. I mean,
no,
this is the thing
he's not at all.
Confidence over 5 sets is a tricky beast.
Yeah.
So
no, I totally.
Yeah.
Master Ace says that Goffin is a better matchup than team versus Djokovic.
For sure. Yeah.
I don't doubt that, but
Nole hard.
Yeah. I just don't know that team is going to lose to Goffin. I don't see that happening.
I think that's just, that's because I think Goffin has an easier road. And I think, because I do happen to think that team is going to get like a little bit tripped up either with Johnson, because I think Johnson's playing well. He likes the clay surface, deceased parent, whatever, all that jazz. He feels like he's got new motivation. I think that could be a long match for team. The thing with team is always because by the time he gets to the quarters with Nole, how much legs does he have? That's the question. Like, how did you get there? Did you get there?
What's left? Yeah.
If he has stuff left, I think that's a nice solid tussle for a youngin against Nole, because Nole is not doing so well. But if he struggles, I don't know.
Manuel says that Goffin can handle the moment better. I don't know about that either, to be honest.
How much y'all want to bet that Misha is going to be in that press conference saying they're going to be like, "Oh, you beat Novak. I need to better work home."
Hey, you know what? I am all here for it. Let's think about this.
Upset. I would love a massive upset. And Andy going out in the first round is not a massive upset.
No, not at all. If the Zverev beats Nole, where does that leave the Djokovic Agassi pairing?
Listen, you know what? If Misha could save us from Agassi on tour, oof, do what you got to do. Because Agassi has got a strong ego. If he doesn't get Novak to that title out the gate, I'm telling you right now, he doesn't stick around.
And can I just put a word out here, people? I mean, like, I don't know. I might be fault for this or whatever the case may be. But
you're fine.
Like tennis player, when you retire, male tennis player, when you retire, no one's asking to hit the gym every fucking day.
Oh no!
God damn!
Agassi's got a belly, doesn't he?
Oh my god! And forget not even
who had the kids here? You or Steffi?
Oh my god!
I mean, I'm wondering about even
I totally saw it. I totally saw it. I saw it all.
Yeah. I mean, I know y'all don't want to hit the same extensive training, but Jesus Christ. Look, y'all.
Master said that Steffi Graf talked Agassi into the gig. I don't believe that.
Yeah, that's the news. She's like, we're going on vacation anyway.
I don't believe it.
I'm sure Steffi's like, I need this dude
That's
out of
just
the house.
Thank you
That's just
very
a
much.
talking
I'm
point.
saying the same thing too. Steffi's just like, you need to go, Andreen.
Yeah, because
You
you know
the shit out of me.
here, you know
what?
Andre watches matches and says, "In my day," and Steffi's like,
God, he's like a Monday morning quarterback like Martina. Oh,
yes, I know it.
Do you imagine them both?
God.
Could you imagine them both commentating?
Listen, if we're to believe anything we read in that bio of his, he is so narcissistic. So it's like, ugh, yes.
Well, I mean, he is. Anyways, okay, so let's wrap this shit up.
All right. So the crime family.
So my sections for my 16 round of 16. So I'm gonna go
from
crazy
the top
here. Oh, from the top. Let's go start from the top. Take it from the
top.
Go from the top.
I have Delpo versus Burditch.
Boom.
Oh,
I have Sasha Zara versus Key. Unfortunately, he beat Mike Chung in the third round. I have Stanley versus Monfils. This might be an interesting third round match between Monfils and Gasquet. I have Nicholas.
Look at you.
Over Sangha. I guess Sangha needs to go back and pose pushing a baby stroller. Sangha knows no baby was in that fucking stroller. Get the fuck out of here.
So
I have Nick playing Golbis.
Oh my god,
You took Golbis to the round of 4? Are you
listen, that's like you taking Petra to the round of 4.
You know what? You're right. I ain't got shit. All right.
but you know what I mean? That is like your little nugget. I like it. That's cool.
Oh, I'm sorry. I keep acting like I only gotta name 8 people.
That's right. You have another page, boo.
I have Mula versus Gregor.
Nice.
Wow.
I have Gregor having a nice little tussle with PCB. Pablo Nico Dimas. I have RBA versus Nadal, which is basically a boy, basically. RBA, the goal is to win at least 3 games every fucking set. Because I see one of you Spanish assholes lose to Nadal a breadstick or bagel, I'm writing somebody.
Listen, if that is the matchup, I mean, he is totally state's evidence.
Somebody gotta go to it. Simone could make something interesting for himself and take on Nadal in the third round. But he ain't about that life. He just ain't. I'm hoping that Bedene gets to the third round of the French Open. That would be a really successful effort for me. I hope he gets there. And Dan Evans and all the British boy loses in the fourth round. I have Dominic Thiem versus Goffin. And I mean, it's time for us to with that matchup. You know that useless GIF that meme someone puts up. It's gonna be so apropos for this matchup.
Oh my god!
Not to be outdone, that third, Puy is in a trouble with Goffin and Per Hugues.
Oh boy!
I have Puy. I don't know why. I've been drinking, like I said to you. Versus Misha Zverev.
Ooh! God,
look at you!
I have 100. I am.
You are trying to do
100 on that. You're a mess.
100 about it. You know what? I never go daring. I'm telling you, I have Misha Zverev. Federer's gonna give him a call and tell him here is some strategy, boo boo.
Hey, Fed, do it because you are the Don sitting at the top of the table.
Exactly.
Waiting for everybody to hand you the money because you're like, you know what, fuck this, I ain't even playing.
I think I'm all for it. I think Golbis's new forehand is not as ugly.
It's not as ugly, but it's ugly.
So, I mean, it's still one.
So, for me, the round of 16, I have Del Potro versus Burditch, Zverev and Nishikori, Stan and Gael, Nicholas and Chilich.
Nice.
I have on the other side of the draw Milos and Dimitrov, Jack Sock and Nadal, Dominic Thiem versus Goffin, and Puy and Nole.
Yeah, so the only difference for me is I have Sangha going against Chilich on the other side. I have Delpo going against Isner.
Oh God!
Oh, so you've got Sangha taking out Kyrgios, eh?
Well, I remember I have Curious going out very first round.
So that's right. I forgot.
Yeah,
Oh God, you're such a
I know.
loser.
I know. I'm a total loser about that. And I have Milos going against PCB. And yeah, I think, and I have RBA like you. Similarly, I think RBA goes against Nadal.
Yeah, but that's
I think we all.
So
we
you
all
guys
call,
have RBA going out or taking out Sock, huh?
RBA is much stronger than Sock is.
You know what? Okay, so in my defense, because
Sock's playing well though, but
he's playing well, and I think that overall he is the more confident player. I'm not going to say he's the better player. I'm going to say he's the more confident player, and sometimes that's what wins.
That's true. Well, the thing is, the one thing to note though is Sock has spent a lot of time at Rafa, and I'm sure they're not just comparing notes. So who knows? Maybe Sock practicing with Rafa, learn some things.
Maybe Sock takes out Rafa.
If Sock takes out Rafa, oh my God, American media,
ball game.
American media would kill us all. All right, we can't.
We would have to go into hiding. Yes. We would have to go into the witness protection program.
Oh my God,
for sure.
I mean, first of all,
chatter would be too much.
I'm not about that life. Anyways, the problem with that is that Sock learned something, and that's not happening. Sock ain't about learning anything positive. So, we
ladies,
wrapped up
is
our
Realz
draw
in the bottom or top half of the draw? Inquiring wants to know. What is Sean? Is real?
Who's asking that question?
Sean. You probably understand.
Where's this coming from on Twitter?
On Twitter, you better answer that. I don't know what that's about. So this was exciting, y'all. I mean, overall, I think Roland Garros, I think on the ladies' side, I think I'm really looking forward to it. I think there could be a lot of fun. The men's side, it just depends on how it all flows, you know. I'm here for anything on the women's side, but I'm not here for everything on the men's side. Does that sound right? I could take anything happening on the women's side, but I need a couple of guys to stick around for me to care about the men's side.
There's a lot of exciting first round matches. So good thing it's a holiday on Monday.
Oh yes, they already. I think I shared with you all who starts playing on Sunday. Who starts on Sunday, y'all? I think as usual they always I don't remember. K always starts on Sunday because nobody cares. They're always like, "Fuck you, K. Start on Sunday."
Oh, let me see.
Oh yeah, Sunday. We know right away. Sunday has Kerber versus Makarova. It also has Petra as well on Sunday. Yep. And then we know about Mikhail early on. Venus plays on Sunday as well. Subakova plays on Sunday. Carol Boost, PCB also plays on Sunday. So we got a couple. Team plays Dominique. Oh my! Can I tell you? If Tomic took out Dominic Thiem, I would laugh
crazy
so hard. I would love it. The ultimate lazy man versus the hardest player on tour. I would love it.
I looked at the draw. I saw that matchup because, truth be told, Bernie could do it.
I know
he could totally
do it. If Dominic loses to Bernard, I think his daddy should punch him in the throat.
No, it just means that Bernie showed up to play for a day.
For one match. That's all.
No, it means that Dominic isn't focused. It means that Dominic
I don't think so.
Bernie is talented enough.
I think it means that Bernie is focused.
Yeah, like it's like you can't beat you can. First of all, Bernie's a bad person to give him if Bernie cares. You know what I mean? Like he's talented enough to be like, I just want to fuck you up, team. I'd love it. I love it.
Our draws could be totally fucked up because we think that Verdasco is going to lose round one.
Exactly.
He might not. I mean, Verdasco can beat anybody on a good day. Anybody.
Well, especially on clay. He's no slouch on it. Remember, he took K to 5 sets last time. It was
no doubt.
Great match.
It is not. It will not be completely
He's more
crazy
than Alex too.
If Tomic wins, it's not going to be crazy. It's not going to be crazy. He's not going to do anything. He's not going to make a run out of it. He's not. But if he gets one match and it's round one, no big deal. It's not. It's gonna fuck our draws up,
yeah, but
it's not gonna be a big deal.
But it'd be great. Let me tell you, if Tomic took out Team, he would. Ugh.
Holy shit! Who's gonna come through there? Like Nicholas Mahut? I don't know, right? Like Borna Choric. Listen, I am not. I've got Borna Choric going through round 3. I am not 100% convinced that he doesn't take out Team. Team is supposed to win, so I put him through. But Borna Choric can be a beast on any given day.
I mean, it just depends. I mean, I wouldn't, listen, I'm no Team fan, so if somebody took Team down, I'd be okay with it. But, we'll see.
Listen, for me,
what if Steve Johnson ends up making it out of that section?
Shut up right now. Shut up. We're not even going to discuss that.
Y'all are not getting paid for this podcast. Just letting y'all know, right? Y'all ain't seen this episode.
Because we always make so much money, right? You're going to withhold our checks?
I mean, listen, we're just taking chances, Realz. Take some chances, Realz.
I just
been fucking Zverev to beat Novak, and you're telling me I should go take chances?
You're so insane.
I just want to say that
I'm a daredevil. I am a daredevil. So stop. Don't even try it.
You are. You're totally daredevil.
Overall, Jasmine, you're right. If Jack beats Rafa, you might have to quit tennis. We all would. We'd all have to take a break. We have to take a mental health break.
Listen, overall, there are many. For the first time in a very long time, this. On the men's side and the women's side, there are so many different things that could really go either way.
It's fun.
This is for me personally is going to be the most fun Roland Garros in at least 10 years. And no shade to anybody. None.
Yeah, because it's
whatsoever.
Kind of given who usually wins.
This is wide open in one aspect or another on both sides, because there are people who can get in the way of everyone everywhere who you think should do well, who you expect to do well. There's always going to be someone in the men and the women who, if they're on that day, they can take out a favorite, they can take out an expected winner, not even a favorite, and totally throw the draw off. And I'm here for it.
For all our people, for all the folks that are listening, be real. Be real. Tell me certainly right now. Do we have La Decima or do we have a completely new winner? I want to know that. Like, I want to know if we get a totally new winner on the men's side.
The men.
On the men's side. The women's side, it's a guarantee.
Just type a name. Yes, or just yes or no. Yes
or no. Do we have a new winner on the men's side? I need to know what people are feeling.
Yeah, I want to know too. And because we know there's a delay, we have to fill the gap.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Because I feel like,
what's your feeling? I just don't know.
No, La Decima, says Emmanuel.
Interesting. No, La Decima.
New winner.
Well, Massa is.
No.
Massa is said it's going to be Kiki M.
New winner on WTA.
No, ATP. What does that mean, Master Ace? No, ATP. Does that mean we have a new winner or we don't have a new winner? What does that mean?
I think it's saying ATP wants there to be Rafa, but
Tony, did you fall fucking sleep on us? As much as we plug tenniswatchers.com,
Yvette says new
where
winner.
are you now?
I think interesting. Oh, no, on the ATP side. It's a you know what? I don't know. I mean, it'd be really funny though,
Tony
because
Tony, a Rafa stan, says new
winner. Interesting. I don't know. I really don't know. You know what? I'm prepared to be fully surprised. Like if Novak and Rafa end up having this completely.
Tony said a new winner? Really?
Yeah.
Crazy.
You know what? I think we get a new winner too. I would do. I think we get a new winner.
Okay,
I think we get a new winner on the men's side and the women's side.
Okay. Do we get a final that the Australian Open would be jealous of? Because they got the final they wanted.
No.
Does the French
okay, no. No matter what, no. You had what? Federer and Nadal and Venus and Serena?
I don't know.
What
tops that at the French?
Tell me right now.
Zverev versus Nicholas.
No.
I mean, a Frenchie, right? If we got a Frenchie in the final, that would be
But Australia wouldn't give two shits about
tops it in France. Does it top it in the rest of the world?
In general, I don't know. I mean, what would anybody want in this final? Because unfortunately, you've got Rafa and Nole set for the semis. That would be the final you would have wanted, right? If you wanted something. But
but I don't even have that, so I'm just saying.
But I'm just thinking, like, who would be jealous? Like, what would be a final that would make another slam jealous? I don't think Roland Garros brings the final that makes anyone jealous.
Be told, it's impossible because there is nothing that pulls a greater audience than a Fadal final. It doesn't happen. True. We know this. So, I mean, we have to talk about it in terms of runner-up. So, we also know that Novak and Nadal don't even come close. So it's going to have to be, in my opinion, it's going to have to be Rafa and a newbie to pull the numbers anywhere near what a Fadal final would pull.
Rafa, so Rafa guaranteed in the final. So Rafa versus Sasha final? Would that do it? I'm looking at the other.
That's tricky because Rafa pulls numbers anyways.
Rafa with someone else, they're not gonna watch the match.
Anybody else?
No,
people will.
Okay, Rafa. Okay, I get it. Rafa. If you wanted this to happen, and if the person was playing well, I think a Rafa versus Delpo final would be the best of all.
No, you know what I think pulls. You know what I think pulls in big guns.
What?
Is it even possible before I say it? Let me think. Okay, yes, it is. I think a Nadal Kyrgios final is out of this fucking world as far as ratings.
Yeah, that would be a good final.
You have a young gun versus a seasoned favorite.
Yeah, that would be really.
You know, I mean, but again, you have to assume that the audience is tennis friendly. You have to, because I mean, we know.
Well, I mean, I'm just talking about it for the tournament. Like for the tournament to be really excited by that final.
You know what? They would be extremely. I think Roland Garros would be extremely happy
winning, because if Rafa wins the first two sets, ain't nobody got time.
No, we're just talking about the final.
If Nick gets to the final, he's winning.
To get to the final.
If you have a Nick and Rafa final, that would be amazing for, I would think, ticket sales. Not that it would be sold out before, because
I think a Rafa versus Monfils final, it's possible. I don't think he could play.
He's a Frenchie. But, I think that puts everything off that.
But then also, Monfils has good TV ability as well. So I don't know. I'm just looking at it thinking, can Roland Garros have a good outcome for them?
Tenniswatchers.com, aka Tony, is letting us know that NBC will have the weekends, semifinals and finals.
Is it going to be delayed?
But you know what?
It's going to be delayed.
Oh, God, Tony, is it going to be delayed? I hope not. But you know what?
It's not.
They changed it, right?
That makes a difference, though.
Because sometimes when you put it delay.
You put that on network TV, it makes a difference. It honestly, truly does. Because, first of all, more people... Okay, we've never talked about this on this podcast. I'm going to throw it out there real quick. We've talking about it many times, but we've never talked about it. Like, how did we all get involved in tennis? For me, real quick, when I was growing up, I didn't have cable TV, and I had very few choices to watch on TV. Every summer during Wimbledon, when Breakfast at Wimbledon would be on television, my cartoons didn't come in. So I watched tennis because I only had 3 or 4 channels to watch. So I had to pick through what I wanted to watch. And that is honest to truly, that's how I got into tennis, because once a year in the summertime, when I wanted to watch cartoons, tennis was on my TV, and I only had a few channels to pick through that would come in clear because I didn't have cable. I would end up watching tennis. So from my own experience, I'm saying, and I know this is a different world, and I know that TV isn't the same, but when you put a tennis final on network television that is essentially free to everyone, you get more viewers. So that's important. It is important. So does that NBC market right there pull in more viewers no matter who it is? Or does it pull in more viewers depending on who the finalists are? My opinion is going to be that it's going to pull in more viewers in America. I can't talk for outside of America, but in America, it's going to pull in more viewers in general because that's on, you're tuning into TV.
What time is it on?
358. The French Open is going to be on TV around 8-9 o'clock in the morning, I think.
Yeah, is it kind of, it's a little bit like Breakfast at
It's
Wimbledon,
early.
which, by the way, I always watch Breakfast at Wimbledon. Yeah.
And you know what? As I told you that story about how it was Wimbledon. It was Wimbledon that was always
Wimbledon's the only one on TV. Yeah. And I ended up watching it.
I literally taught myself the rules of tennis watching Breakfast at Wimbledon over many years. I remember looking at the score going, what does that mean? Why are they saying love? I mean, I remember all that. And that's how I got into it because I didn't have anything else on TV to watch. So again, taking in my own experience, you put that on network television, I feel like you're going to get the bigger audience. Thank you, Tony. 9 a.m. Eastern time, 8 a.m. He says real time, which I guess is his time, but we all know that Eastern time is the real time. Whatever.
The world waits. Okay, so that's
like good. Totally. So I feel like you get a local network television broadcast, you're going to get more viewers. I feel like.
Well, yeah, because ESPN gave up on it, so we're only going to be able to
stumble on it by accident.
Yeah, and ESPN stopped covering the French.
Which is a whole different conversation. Like they just totally said,
French Open only available via subscription on TV here in Australia.
ESPN said we're not going to do this anymore. They cover the Australian Open. They cover Wimbledon. They cover the US Open, and they're like, we're not doing the French anymore.
The French is a really difficult. I was talking to Deborah about this because the French has no personality. Wimbledon is the pinnacle, so it happens.
I think it's
Australia is like a fun slam. And then you have the U.S. Open. You're going to cover your own slam.
But you know what? Here's the difference, though.
Never has any ratings. You look at the ratings for Roland Garros.
But you know what else?
It's really bad. I don't know why.
Roland Garros doesn't have night matches, and that does not bode well in the United States. So why would a station, ESPN, who is primarily a station in the United States, that's where everything starts from, they're in other countries, but it's based here. Roland Garros doesn't have night matches. But
for a long time, Wimbledon didn't have night matches, and they didn't care. I mean, it's about
it's about.
No. I mean, Wimbledon has a brand in and of itself.
Exactly. It really does. Exactly. Wimbledon is tennis. It is tennis. So that makes a difference. Frenchies. So I don't know. Like you can say, let's watch Wimbledon and. I don't know. Yes, nobody knows what tennis is, but they know Wimbledon, right?
Yeah.
Let's watch what? I'm at work today.
Yeah.
I'm at work today, and I printed off my draw as soon as I got there. They're like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "This is the Roland Garros draw." And every single person in my office said, "It's the what?" Every single person. I said, What? And that's exactly what I did. I said, Wimbledon? They were like, yeah. I said, this is the Wimbledon of Paris. That's exactly how I explained it. That's it.
Don't tell no fucking joke.
That's it. And everyone said, oh, okay.
That's brutal.
So, there you go, ESPN, right? It kind of makes sense then. I don't know.
Yep.
Well, it's been fun, y'all. I need to go eat. These two have been drinking, and I haven't even had a bite to eat yet. It's fun, y'all. I can't wait to see how our draws turn out. I can't wait to see who's going to spoil everything.
I'm sure that our draws.
Before we go, in terms of security, let's just hope the French is beefing up security because their security over the years has been quite dodgy.
Actually, that's real. Seriously, that's true. They should really, that's true. Anytime I think about large gatherings now, I always worry about that. So let's hope Frenchies, no animals jumping out on court, no clowns.
Yeah, I was going to say something else.
Keep your dancing man to yourself. Nobody want to see that. Nobody want to see your
face. Let's all make sure that they say less Agassi, the better. Okay, we like you.
God, you know what, y'all? Thanks for joining us. Okay, so can you imagine the Wimbledon security following the Manchester suicide bottoming? Listen,
it's gonna be
crazy. However, Wimbledon was just on fire today, so let's talk about that. Let's not talk about it, but let's think about it. We don't we have talked enough.
Yes, we're done. We'll catch up on everything. You all handle Margaret Court. I can't handle that. So, take one for the team, y'all.
I'm just waiting for tennis to ban Margaret Court because apparently they be banning people for talking shit. Y'all banned Nastasi. So I'm waiting for Margaret Court investigation.
They banned Nastasi and then still give him an invite. Come on. We like those kind of bans. Those are Republican bans.
Right?
I'm gonna leave my options open, people.
Are we gonna have like 2 3-hour podcasts in a row?
No, you know what?
No, we're not. So good night, folks. Thank you for joining us. Don't forget you can comment below. This podcast will be up on Podbean soon if I don't fall asleep. And thank you all for commentating. And don't worry, Janina will get paid the same amount of money, and Andreen they get paid all the other podcasts.
A big fat zero.
Why not be saying shit in my mixed company? See, I can't take you out. This is why we never have nice things.
That's right.
Anyway, folks, good night, and thank you for tuning in with us on 90th podcast. And let's see how your destruction draw happens next week, what it looks like, who killed who, which criminal has survived. Good night.